Hey,
And I said, okay.
can you hear me?
I sure can.
Okay.
Yeah. How's everybody doing? We're gonna logo off so that we
Yeah,
are.
there we go. I don't have a avatar. We are giving for the last couple of weeks. We giving y'all radio vibes right now. So
We are, and we're supposed to have a special guest that join us, right? And with the special guest, they may come on and show their face. It's totally up to them, but we are, yeah, kind of go faceless for a minute. I think that's
yeah,
what we
we
faceless.
we giving y'all. We gonna come back. We gonna come back with our face too.
Yeah,
But
we're just switching it up,
we
trying to
just
keep it kind of,
switching it up.
interesting.
Yeah.
Girl,
Hey,
so what have you been up
Sean.
to? Shine on, tell we wait for her to get
Yes.
on. I sent her the link. Her and Dr. Black Sheep.
Hey, Miss Sheila. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope y'all are doing good. It is Tuesday, September the 19th. Time is flying. It's almost about to be a new year in a few more months. So it's
Girl, it
crunch time.
yes, and it is fall for real. Like I cannot believe it is
Yes.
fall.
It felt
Like
so
this is
good this morning when I got off work. I said, ooh, fall is finally starting to creep in because it
mm-hmm.
has been hot. But yes, fall and spring is my favorite season.
mm.
Fall and spring.
I
My
like all of
favorite.
them, honestly. I wanna move to a place eventually where we have all four seasons. That's the nice thing. The snow, you get the leaves, you get everything. Oh
Yeah,
my
nah,
God.
you can have the snow. I don't want
Corn.
no
Oh,
snow. Mm-mm. I do want to go somewhere
girl, it's
though.
not as
I know
bad,
they
not as
have.
bad.
I know they have places like the fall where the leaves actually turn into the pretty fall colors. You just see them everywhere.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
So,
Yeah,
but
when I
yeah.
was in Japan, it was all colors and all really, really nice. So,
Mhm.
tonight, y'all, we are actually doing we're gonna freestyle it again. We're gonna do more trending topics. Nothing is off limits. And we will eventually have our special guest, which will be Shon and Dr. Black Sheep. So we're just waiting for them to come on board. Once they come on board, we're gonna be good. But either way, we're gonna go ahead and try to get started without oh, there they are. They're right there. So I don't know if they're gonna come on faceless or if
Mhm.
they're gonna come on voice or whatever, but whatever way we taking it, we taking it. So we're gonna be talking about any and everything today.
Yes, we are. And y'all know I'm Jessica. I know y'all can't see my face. And we have Topeka. So y'all know our show is
And I am Topeka.
yes.
You can't see my face. I'm the one with the avatar.
Yeah, she has the avatar. I haven't figured that out on the phone. Yeah, I don't think
Well,
I
I
could
don't
do
know
it
if
on the
that's my
phone.
avatar. That's my picture, but that's my picture. I ain't got no avatar today. But anyway,
Oh, I just seen the pink hair. And I don't know. Oh,
okay,
okay,
there
because
we
no, your
go.
thing kept on it. Okay. So y'all know our platform. We are using it as a platform, open discussions like we've been having for tonight and then last week. And then also we bring transparency and we talk about different things that go on in the world, different things that go on in people's lives. We have special guests on like we do tonight and we had last week as well. And of course, at any time, if we're just doing a live and y'all feel like y'all have something to say, of course, in a respectful manner, we don't do anything disrespectful. So you can come on and talk and voice your opinion about different things, or if you have a topic that you want to talk about. So, we bring real life subjects to the platform and we discuss things that we may be going through personally or things that we know somebody else may be going through, and you can discuss things that you are going through or somebody else may be going through to help somebody else. So we all about helping around here. And I usually do the disclaimer, but I'm gonna let Pika do that tonight since I did the other
Oh
part.
gosh, you switching it up. You are the disclaimer pro. That's the funny thing. Like, come on. So let me try to get this right because I know I'm gonna leave something out. So for one, everything that we are posting and that we're talking about or speaking about, we're not professionals, okay, in the subject matter. We are here for entertainment purposes. So please do not go and say, hey, we heard this off of da 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 and we decided to do this. Again, we are here for entertainment purposes. We are not counselors, we're not therapists, none of that stuff. But again, we are here bringing it to you live. We do not audition, we do not talk about anything beforehand. Everything you're getting is very transparent. So, with that said, we do have our personal experience with it and those that we know who have gone through something. But again, we're not copyright. We don't have copyrights to anything. So again, we're here. Jessica, I know I left something off, so you go ahead and add the rest of that disclaimer because I know I messed it
No,
up.
you did. No, you did perfectly fine. Just saying we're not professionals, so we're not giving out any legal advice, any health advice. We may speak on things that we know of personally, or things that we have seen that may potentially work in the past, but we're not saying nothing is guaranteed. And of course, if we talk about anything, as far as like celebrity topics to use into our platform to talk about real life things that's going on, these are all allegations, so we do not have nothing concrete set in stone that it may be true. So again, this is an open platform, just like y'all, would see in any podcast or other lives or anything like that. But we're Topeka and Jessica, so we are different than the rest. So here we are.
And that's true. You nailed that way better than me because she spoke about the allegations and all that. These are all allegations. Again, if we're speaking on celebrity or anything hearsay type thing or whatever. But we're here, we're bringing it to you raw. We're going to the news sources. We're going out getting this information. And again, a lot of it is what we know because we're smart. We're very
Yeah.
smart. And we have lived life. If I must say, we all have. Sean, Ken, they live life. We all have. So again, we're bringing it
Mhm.
to you raw, authentic. It ain't nothing sugarcoated. So you're not going to get that with us. You're going to get it very transparent. And that's what we want. And that's what we like. So with that said, we're here for it. And I hope y'all are here
Yes.
for it. So we got
Yes. And
Sean
like
on.
Pika, yeah. Oh, Sean on. Okay. Hey,
Yep. And then we
Whitney.
got, yep, Whitney came on. Hey, Whitney, thank you. And y'all like, share, please. Repost, invite a friend, because we are here for it. And I know Ken, he's looking at getting his platform going. So we're going to have that going as well. And we're going to be promoting that once he does get that up and going. But again, bring everybody because we're here for it. And this is a platform for us, for you all. So again, we
Yes.
are excited about that.
Yes, yes. So last week, I know Sean and Ken are on, but last week we had started talking about, we briefly started touching base on the 50-50 thing. And since they are a couple together, I mean, they may want to speak on it. They may just want to have, because again, we don't want to bring in, but they're a couple. So I'm pretty sure they already know how they do their things. I'm not saying to discuss how they work things, but, just give their opinion or whatever. But we touched base on the 50-50 thing, meaning when you're in a couple relationship, do you think that things should be 50-50? Are you okay with that? Or I know a lot of females say that the men should pay for everything, like it shouldn't be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And so we just want to know how y'all feel, the audience. And again, if Sean and Kim want to touch base and just give us their input and insights, and if they want to, what has worked for them in that aspect.
And if y'all don't want to, y'all ain't got to. So we good. So either way, we're good. I know we brought it up because people do be wondering, like, we talk to different people and people get in our inboxes, like, you know what, this was going on. And I think it all started too when Gabrielle Union, right? Her and Dwayne
Mhm.
Wade, they got up there and she said, God, how did it go? Like people think again, he's Dwayne Wade, he should be taking care of everything. But Gabrielle is like, no, I'm really out here having a hustle. If I don't get a gig or
Mhm.
whatever, I'm wondering how my family gonna eat. So people are
Right.
looking, seeing like, well, what's up with that? Again, you married to Dwayne Wade, like something ain't right there. So she ended up making a TikTok, was talking about she go 50-50 or something like that. And it went viral, right? And she ended up coming back saying, yeah, she loved her man, her 50-50 man. And people were really
Mhm.
like having something to say about that. And again, everybody run their household different, as
Right.
far as contributions. I was married for over 20 something years. Oh my gosh. And we did have some joint accounts. We had accounts that we did pay, bills and stuff out of, and then our single accounts as well. So with that said, that's kind of like how we work. But bill money was bill money. We say, okay, I'm contributing. And this is an example. If the rent or the mortgage was, I'm gonna say 1,200, He not saying, oh, I'm contributing six, you're contributing six, 50-50. No, it was nothing like that. We know we gotta have a roof over our head. We finna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We finna get out here and hustle. We know we need lights. We finna get out here and make it happen. And that came out the bill money account. So it just is amazing me like now with this whole world that we're living in that's even a discussion. But I guess it should be. So now me on my end, my single status, right? Um, Meet somebody like, what is it gonna be? Am I expecting him to pay all the bills? And I just sit at
Mm-hmm.
home, or not even just sit at home, or what do I contribute? And I again, biblical, you go in the Bible, to help me and all this. But what are we doing, y'all? What are y'all doing? What's working?
Well, I think, well, for me personally, because I had this discussion with somebody else, and they were like, I'm not gonna be with no man that's not paying 100% of everything. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was just like, well, I would be okay with someone paying 50-50 because the time we all can agree that times right now is like times are hard. Finance, because everything going up, and how everything is in the world. But even before how things are now, with anything will help, and I think I'm just speaking from my point of view. I think sometimes people forget that anything will help when you want someone to come in and just jump all in and pay everything. So, but if again, we spoke about this speaker, when you know better, you do better. So at that same point, it's like, okay, if somebody was to come into my life and say, hey, this is what I will contribute, what are we gonna do with the bills? We had that discussion if we plan on being serious or whatever. And he say, okay, well, I agree with the 50-50. I'm going to be okay with that because that other 50 I'm going to use and put up. So that other money that I would have been using out of myself to pay all of the bills, I'm going to put that money up for myself. You know what I'm saying? For the rainy days or for the savings or for whatever. So that's still, in my eyes, a come up for me. And I think some people don't understand, because like, and for the ones that say, like, this is just a question that somebody may can answer, that say, like, if they want a guy to come in and say they pay 100%. So what if that man is on that job, he's doing everything, he's paying the bills, whatever, and his job come and say one day, because, some people now are cutting back on hours, like they're not letting people get overtime, and all that stuff or whatever. And he was like, he was able to get overtime hours. He was able to bring in extra income. Y'all was able to do whatever, blah, blah, blah. But times came along and he was like, well, listen, baby, I can't pay this 100%. You're going to have to help out. Is that a deal breaker for people when they're expecting the man to pay the 100%?
Well, I think if they are expecting him, yeah, that would be a deal breaker. But the thing is not to have those expectations, because I got to scratch your back, you scratch my back, we scratch each other back. So again, if it comes to that point, that's why we have savings, or we try to have savings, or shoot, I got to get out there and hustle more. He got to get out there and hustle more. Again, it's about doing it together, I think. But to have
Well,
those kind
yeah.
of expectations, I think, I don't know.
Well,
But
no, yeah, I think
everybody's
it's about, but I don't think that should be a deal, because again, it's like you say, you scratch my back and scratch my back. But if a person go into a relationship thinking like, okay, this is what you're gonna do. If you can't do this, I don't want to be with you, or it's gonna be causing issues. But why should it be like that? Is what I'm saying. It's like, because if that person, and I know I spoke with a couple of females actually a couple of weeks ago, and they said they don't want a man to pay 100%, because they don't want that man to feel like you said, if they're at home, or if they're staying home, a mom or whatever, and that man come home like, what you been doing all day? You ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that right there can be an aggravating issue too, because that man is saying, well, dang, you ain't did nothing all day and I've been working or whatever. And that may cause issues because he's expecting you to do. So what would be that, though, that person stand up part, because they feel like, well, dang, let me get up and make it seem like I did something, even though I haven't been doing nothing all day. So they say they don't want to just depend on a man to take care of them or whatever in that aspect, because you can run into some men, I think, that feel like, oh, if I'm doing all this, you're going to do what I say, or it's going to be this way. Like you have no say so in nothing. Because honestly, if you're not working, and this is just my opinion, if you're not working and a man is taken care of, you're pretty much depending on what he says to do with the money. It's how it's now. You may have some men that say, well, here, this is what I'm giving you, this or whatever, go do what you want to do or whatever else. But I think sometimes you put yourself in the basket of that man when you're not. I think when you have like the 50-50 type thing, you're both, and it shouldn't even be that way. Honestly, if you're together, it shouldn't even be like, oh, this is mine and this is yours and this ain't ours together. I don't think it should be like that. But in real world, speaking of real life, those type of things can happen.
Girl, you said a whole mouthful. Yeah, you said a mouthful. Yeah, it can happen in the world that we live in, but I don't even know why that's an issue. I think everybody should come together talk. I really don't. I never had those conversations when I was married. It's like, okay, we knew what we had to do and we did it, you know.
Right.
But I've known
And
people
it,
too that did, and
yeah,
it wasn't dependent on no man. The man was not out doing everything, and he still asked her what she did when he got home. So at the end of the day, I think it's just that man that's
yeah,
in him. Or what you did when you got home. He wasn't paying everything, but he still asked. Like, make it
yeah,
make sense, you know. So I think that's twofold. I think that's on a personality part. Sean
right.
and
And
Keelan,
I
what y'all
think
thinking? Because I think we doing a lot of talking. What y'all thinking?
are they on? Because I don't
See, they
see their thing on the screen.
I think they own. She said it's not letting them talk. It's saying we
Oh,
are still back. Oh, they still backstage. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Add the stage. There
oh,
we
there
go.
we
I'm
go.
sorry. We just up here having a conversation and you couldn't come on. So we want to
Oh,
hear y'all opinion because it ain't just about us. We sorry, honey.
Can you hear us now?
yes.
Yes,
Okay, because
loud and
Ken was
clear.
like, I guess we ain't the guest tonight. Tell him, babe.
Y'all got y'all on the wraps. Y'all got it pretty much on the wraps.
No,
What?
no, no. We need y'all
Nuh-uh.
on here. That's what
No,
we
you
trying to figure out
Yes.
you
why y'all ain't
you
talking.
just taking the words all out my mouth, so she already
Okay,
reading my
we
Oh,
back
mind.
here
well, no,
trying to talk saying stuff and they
Cause
won't
I
let
want
us
to
say
hear.
nothing.
I want to hear it from a male perspective. I want to hear like from a male because so many times it's the females that speak on these type of things, and we really don't get like a lot of male input. So,
that's what I'm here for.
okay, well, go
Well, I'm
ahead
gonna
and
add
talk.
mine at first. So
Okay,
with
well, go
us,
ahead, Sean.
when he first got home and got out of prison, of course he didn't have a job, so he didn't work for a little bit, and it was fine because I took over. I mean, I was able to still keep us afloat. Then there was a time whenever my sister and we had a lot of deaths in the family, and I took a break from work. He took over everything. So with us, it's not a 50-50. I mean, every week I get a certain amount from out of his pay, and that goes towards the bill. So there's no 50-50 for us. If I got it, I'm gonna pay the bill. If he got it, he gonna pay the bill.
Yeah, we just make it work around because sometimes you got situations where the guy might be paying all the bill, but then you got to think something come up, he gets sick like COVID, or he get arrested or something. Now you know she in a bind, or the other person's in a bind. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
it's
a good
like I say, double. It's like double judge. You got to be ready to jump in at any time. And it's all about sacrifice too. You got to sacrifice a lot of stuff. The stuff you like to do, you're gonna have to let it go because it's extra money you need. So like that, me basically, I do a whole bunch of stuff down here. I deliver dead bodies. I wash cars. I pressure wash gas stations. I cut grass. I do everything,
Yeah, when you
anything.
can.
Cut hair when I can. But it's just that I work 12 hours and it's hard, very, very hard. But when you got extra stuff, you know what I mean? Like extracurricular, got gas and all that, you got to make that sacrifice. And I mean, like I say, it's pick up whatever, whatever. If you got that extra money, you know what? Take this, do that. It's all about what you need. The insurance on the car payments, the bills. That's the priorities. Mom, I got to prioritize that. Other stuff you got to explain to the kid. Look, we ain't gonna be able to do this. You got to be able to explain that stuff because nobody really understand.
And it's not like back in the days when our grandparents grew up, the man was the only one that was working and the wife was at home taking care of the kids, washing the clothes, doing all the housework.
That is
It's
so
not like
true.
that anymore. I
Hmm.
mean, you still have some people that are like that per se, but as far as I've seen, it's not like that. It's gonna have to take two people to do it.
Yes,
Yeah, like
you
when
are right.
my baby mama bringing home $1,000 a day. So I
Mm-hmm.
stay home and I became the house mom. You know what I'm saying? If
Mm-hmm.
Sean making all the money and I know child support gonna take all out of mine, I make enough to pay that child support and that little exchange, but I'm gonna take care of the house because she got to do it's all about stepping in with somebody else stepping out.
That's true.
Right. Right.
So true.
Yes, I
That is
Cause
so
totally
with my
agree with
credentials,
that.
yeah, cause with my credentials, you're a convicted felon, you can't get a job as fast as she can.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what,
But
Ken,
then
you
gotta
got
get
that.
the money.
I was just listening to a video not long ago, and it was saying like a true hustler, they gonna make it. They gonna find ways to have money in their pocket. So you always had that hustler mentality. So
yes.
we
That's
just
how it's
saying
not.
yeah, cutting grass, doing whatever else you need to do, So that's just that mentality. And I think so many, we hear a lot too that the women are taking over the male roles. The roles are switching where the women are really out here trying to get it and being go-getters. And you have a lot of men that's not really like, I don't know, they just be like in chill mode.
Yeah, chill. They ain't got no motivation. They ain't got no
Right.
motivation. They ain't got no hunger. You gotta have that hunger.
Yeah.
You gotta have hunger. You know what I'm saying? You gotta want more. I don't have you 2-3 bedroom apartment. If you want a house, gotta get down. Like I told her, I was just making $12-13. She was making 16. So I said, fuck, you know what? We got to do better. You know what I'm saying? Because with our landlord situation and everything, so we had to get a
Hmm.
storage and stuff. So, I had to get a job that paid 18. Then she went to get a job
Hmm.
that paid 17. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. It's like catching up, matching up.
Yeah.
And you can't be jealous because the other, some people get jealous because the other one making more money. You can't be like that.
Right.
You
Right.
gotta make it work, man. You gotta suck. Pride ain't I'm telling you, why don't you get rid of their pride? You know what I mean? With that
Hmm.
whole pride moment, oh, I'm too good to stand. I go stand in the church line and get some free food. I ain't
Right.
scared because that's extra money I have in my pocket. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Go with my
Exactly.
wife. She smokes cigarettes. I smoke my blunts and stuff. We got to have that extra change. We don't have no kids in the house, and it still be hard. Sometimes people got kids. It's hard. Pampers, diapers, pull-ups,
Hmm.
all that milk.
Yes.
But then
Oh,
you
trust
got.
me, I know.
I know you know. I got 8 of them. I know y'all know. So that's what it comes to
Yes.
when you dig in. A lot of stuff. You want concerts and all that. You gotta let it go. All the
Yeah.
stuff you gotta let it go. Oh, baby,
Yeah.
I can't do cheerleading this year because what's name? But I try to make it's all about that. That's why everything you buy, I sell. I don't care. Ain't nothing too valuable not to sell. You know what I mean? Like stereo, all
Hmm.
that PlayStation, I sell it. Whatever. If that bill come up, you know what? It won't be no game plan.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
you have to sacrifice. I feel
Yeah.
exactly.
You do.
You got to cut your own
Yes.
toenails off sometimes because.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely believe. Yes, definitely like sacrifices and making it work with whomever you with. Like you said, it shouldn't be no jealousy thing. It shouldn't be like, well, you make more than me, and you pretty much pocket watching. That type of thing.
Yeah.
When it comes to being in relationships and stuff, because you want to grow together, and I think by any means that y'all are there for each other to do that, that's it's very necessary.
And it's gonna get rough, man. It's gonna be arguments, always arguments over financial, but it's like this. You have to say, God dang, we need it. This is bigger than us. It's bigger than my pride. It's bigger than all that. Cause when it comes down to it, you're gonna be a lot more frustrated when your lights off or eviction notice. You're gonna be a lot more frustrated when you could have just
Hmm.
and sitting on your butt waiting to the last minute ain't gonna get it either. That's what I
No.
learned. She jump and go right then. Me, I know I prolonged to the last minute, but you have I'm just being honest. I'm gonna
Yeah,
prolong.
it ain't gonna happen.
I'm gonna prolong. And she gonna be right on it. So when you got somebody on your ass like that, that real backbone, that's what you need to get and give
Yeah.
cause she diabetic. She gets sick all the time. Sometimes she gets sick, she can't work. And I gotta, what I'm saying, I gotta nurse her and go to work. When she had COVID, man, it was so much. When she had that
Mm,
appendix surgery. It was so much
Mm.
like I had to leave work, and whatever. When I wasn't working with COVID, I was at the folks every day. You have to be on you have to try every option because that pride, it'll hurt you.
Oh
That
yeah.
pride,
Yeah.
I ain't getting on no man. I don't care what it take. Bicycle, I love a bicycle.
yes,
You know
there
what I'm
you go.
saying?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? I
Hmm.
love about if I got to get there, I'm gonna jump on the bike and take off early. You
And
can't
get
have
there.
these
There you
excuses.
go.
Yeah, you can't have excuses by I ain't got no ride. Them the poorest ass excuses. That's like school. Oh, my dog ate my homework. Oh, this. It's
Hmm.
bull. It's bull. It is, man. It's bull, man. If we ain't got no
Yeah.
gas, I'm gonna tell her keep the gas in the car. I'm gonna ride the bike to work. I'll get another ride. That's just how I do.
Yeah.
Yes, and then that's how it should be. That's exactly how it should be. Yes. And y'all depend on each other. But you don't see that a lot. I think now people are so selfish in relationships. Everything is about me, I. But again, how are y'all in a relationship if everything is about self, So, and
Mm.
Mhm.
even right there, like you said, and it's a team. You're a team. That's real.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Like I say, that jealousy, a lot of jealousy is in relationships, and it shouldn't
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
It
That
shouldn't be.
competition.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be no
Hmm.
jealousy because it's crazy because people got pride where they'll ask somebody outside the family before they ask their own family. You know what I'm saying? So It's too many factors where one got to suck up and say, you know what, I got to dig in. This right here got to stop. This clubbing got to stop. This so and so got to stop. This, whatever, drinking and all this has got to stop. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be focused. Now, with all this going on in the world, I stopped drinking just to be focused.
Yeah.
Because it's like people carrying guns on every corner, everybody angry. The other day, I got in an argument with a goddamn lesbian. Yeah. Time I was looking at her like, looking at you. Girl, your toes ain't done.
What?
Your fingernails ain't done. You have nothing. You ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Right
Yeah.
now, we match check stubs. You'll be surprised. Because you just looking at me like, girl, please. Because it's these young kids, she's so proud of her warehouse job, but she ain't worked yet. When she get in there and be like, God dang, I'm tired of working. Nah, you feel the wrath. But you want to take off and be angry. What are you really angry at? Looking at you. I ain't
Yeah.
heard nobody say, why you looking at me since high school? They still do that? Come on, man.
Yeah, that's crazy right
I'm
there.
saying people still doing that.
No, I ain't heard.
Nobody
I
got
haven't heard
courtesy.
that.
Nobody got manners no more. It's just so with these days and time, man. Man, I don't care what it is. I change the tire brakes. I don't care what it is. I take whatever $20, $30. I cut hair. I do all that. I don't.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I clean. I got my own business where I clean garbage cans. There's nothing above going out there and getting that goddamn money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you got old people go pick up cans.
Yes.
You got.
They
You
need
know
to
what I'm
pick them
saying?
up
But
faithfully. They go, to the scrap yard too, the metal. Take them to the scrap yard.
the lady around here,
And just-
she picked up cans. She just bought a brand new car. I said,
Really?
yeah, because up under the tree, she went up under the tree and got the can, but she got a brand new car. I said, well, how you get the car? The can? She said, no, I got the car by saving money. She said, because I was using the cans to buy tissue, dish soap. I said,
Okay.
oh, man, that's so, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Mhm.
Dang.
If you want to save pennies and quarters, you can get all your tissue you need, your paper towel, you know what I'm saying? Your
Yeah.
balls of soap, and you still got your money. And I put my wife on my account because when I can't get home and then she can go get the money she need or whatever. You have to
I know
be all
Yeah.
somebody who used to throw pennies on the ground when they got their change back, said they didn't need pennies.
Yep.
Oh
And
man,
now,
Oh.
I can let nickels down quarter. But pennies, man,
no,
Okay.
but now they're in the situation. This was years ago. This was like back early, late 90s. They used to throw the pennies on the ground. I don't need them. But now they in a situation where they need that money.
yeah.
Mhm.
Saving
Yeah.
all the pennies that they were throwing away like they ain't need.
We waste every day. You think about it, we waste
And some
food.
people try to live above their means.
We
Yes,
waste
that's
food.
the biggest thing. And I haven't
Mhm.
live and keep up with the Joneses. You know how they used to say that back in the day. Oh, you're trying to keep up with the Joneses? Okay,
Oh
no,
yeah.
Can't do that.
Yes.
Yeah,
And that's
people
what I be
trying to keep
trying to
up
tell
with
my
the
daughter.
fancy cars and all that. Well, you ain't got to have nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All you need is something you can put gas in the ride. You ain't got to be no name brand car, just like a tennis shoe.
There you go. Exactly.
Mhm.
Ain't
Put it
nothing.
right on your, put it right on your feet and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, but people ain't looking like we're already discriminated against. So
There you
Mhm.
you got the household. They always say the father always gone. So I mean, a
Yeah.
reason father gone. Look how hard you make it for the father. He can't get a job,
Right.
child support. He can't
Right.
drive. Spend it. You make it so hard.
They make it very hard.
Yeah, and like I say, you guys don't want to, like you say, the guys don't be motivated to suck up. They feel like every time they try, and plus, it's really like I said, Panama, like, there ain't too many jobs out there to be happy about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because one
Yeah.
thing I learned, Panama, it's like a damn seasonal, man. Like, summer, you good. Winter time come, oh, Lord, everything slow down. Everybody come off the beach and take
Right.
all the jobs in town. It's bad, man. And people ain't saving
Yeah.
money no more. The 401k, people are working at the 80-some years old now because the 401ks ain't doing a goddamn thing.
They're
It's
not.
crazy.
No, the market sucks. It's crazy. Everything.
It's super crazy, man.
Everything.
You can't get on, you can't come up because they always dragging you down. They're going up on the lights, they going up on the water, they going up on the gas, they going up on the food. God dang, what y'all ain't gonna go up on, Al?
There you go. That part. Like make it make sense. And they can't do that because that's free.
You get what I'm saying?
Try to charge us for that. They'll find a way to charge us.
Right, exactly.
They will find a way. I'm sure. I'm telling you. So don't speak that
They
too loud.
is. They already is at the gas, but at the gas stations, air used to be free. You have to pay for it to pump your
Oh,
tires
you're
up.
right. I ain't even think about that.
Oh
Now that
yeah, I forgot
every
about
day
that.
$3.
The
And
only
good
one
thing
getting
about
you,
Tanya, I politely left
only
that
one
place.
getting you free air is Wawa.
Oh, and let's see, Wawa ain't everywhere yet, but it's growing.
Exactly. So that's the
Yeah.
only one that's the only one that can give you some free air.
And I'm gonna tell y'all what I do. Do I have a membership for the car wash, right? So I can take
Yeah.
my car to go through this car wash once a day, and it's like free vacuums, and they do have free air there. And I think I pay like $16 a month. Now, mind you, I said when I first got it, I'm gonna go wash my car every day. My car gonna stay clean, man. Please, I probably wash my car through, and this is through the drive-through car wash, probably once every 2 weeks. I said, man, people find a way to make
Yep.
Man, that's how it is though. You don't really go nowhere.
it
What you gotta watch it so many times for, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
thank
when
Hmm.
it
you.
comes, like you say though, when it come down to it though, man, you can just take a dang on a fiber optic cloth and wet it and wipe your car down. That's
And
what I
wipe it
do.
down. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Now
There you
you ain't
go.
really, you know what I'm saying? Because
That's
man, it's
crazy.
like you wash your car, it rain, so you wasted money.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Rain.
Hmm.
Everything is wasting money. You buy concert tickets, they don't come. You wasting money. It's just like no. That's why I say I procrastinate. She be on it. You know what I'm saying? But I stall because I'm always expecting something to go wrong. We spend that money on
Oh
something.
Lord.
We
So
spend the money on something. Them
wait,
folks ain't gave us our money
you
yet,
the Virgo?
huh?
He don't. He it,
Is he a
girl.
Virgo?
Yes. Now that's another thing. When
And
we
that's
getting ready to
funny you
go
said that.
somewhere,
I'm like, oh my God, she is a Virgo. Yeah, we
Procrastinate.
something going on. We
very much
prepared for something going
procrastinate,
on.
and I don't like to wait to the last minute. I like to have everything in order,
Yes.
But
even
see,
when we're
Pika
going
don't. She
somewhere.
a Virgo.
I
Pika
could be
Virgo,
done
but she don't
had his clothes
procrastinate.
out, my clothes out, took our showers and everything. He ain't got no hair to do, no makeup to put on, and he's still the last one to be dressed.
Oh wow.
Girl,
Well, his birthday in August, so that's a different kind of Virgo. That's September Virgos. We have it together.
nah, baby, he a September Virgo, the first day of the month.
Your
Yeah,
son
I
is
know
attempting
he
to
is.
reach you on your cellular
Yeah,
device. Your son
the
is
first day
attempting
of
to
the
reach
month,
you on your cellular
and he
device.
still be slow.
Your son
This
is
is
attempting to
funny.
reach
This
you on
is
Yeah,
your
but you
funny.
cellular
like to
And I
be
device.
do
there at
us
the
like
party and ain't nobody there. Ain't
Your
even
son is
turn the music
attempting
on
to
yet.
reach you on
That's
your
a lot.
cellular
You
device.
do be at the party.
Your son is attempting
Lord
to
Let her
Jesus.
dry you. Guarantee you there early. Ain't
So
nobody
now we're going so another topic. Have y'all seen what Jeezy filed for divorce is?
yeah.
Yep.
So what y'all think about that? Because I know they say
They
like
in the
most men don't file for divorce, right? So me and Justin
For
was
his
talking
birthday?
about that. It's a lot for a man to go file for divorce, right? But for him to do that, what
Yeah,
y'all
because
think
they
about
not
all
gonna do it. They usually wait for the woman to do it.
that? Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So I'm like, I don't know how to take all that. We was talking about that. I'm like, man, like, I don't know. Some people like, oh, they got married too soon. Some like, oh, when she stepped out. We really don't know what happened because we're not there right at all. But I guess the fact that he just initiated and how he went with whatever. And I know I was reading and somebody said that he leaked the documents, right? Because they're like, how he gonna go file and all of a sudden he get out and like he wanted people to know. So I don't know. I'm like, this is crazy what's going on. But men,
Ain't
I'm like,
number
some people
politics,
got real
man.
life. Man, they really don't, But when a man's fed up, I think women are standing up, but men are standing up too because men get tired. Men are like, I'm tired of this mess. I ain't dealing with this. I don't know. Like, what y'all thinking about all that?
But they
Oh
were
no.
saying too that her mama may have played a lot and was involved a lot in their relationship. And I think,
You
sometimes your
got
family gotta stay out the stuff.
yep. You got to keep them out.
One thing
Yeah.
about it, mama don't sleep with him. So mama ain't really got nothing to say. The man got his
Yeah.
own money. He got his own
Unless
money.
if it was abusive or something like that, but they weren't saying it was abusive.
He got his own
Right.
money. So what is y'all really like? I mean, it ain't hell.
And then the thing
People
about
change when they get married. See, you can't say
Yeah.
because she might have changed or he might have changed.
I
Yeah.
know it was saying that she had a lot of anger issues,
Oh, wow.
but it also came out after his book. They just was showing on Instagram that her and the baby was on there and they was happy about that he had his first book released and everything. Then next week they filed for it's showing they filed for divorce.
Cause it's his birthday.
Oh, it's his birthday?
Yeah, he a Virgo too.
I
Oh, I didn't know
No, no,
that.
no.
oh my
Actually, his
God, he
birthday.
was playing
Actually,
that.
his birthday the 28th.
He was playing that. He said he ain't doing.
Actually, his birthday. Yeah, he playing that.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah, he
crazy.
playing that. He ain't. You ain't just getting divorced before your goddamn birthday. If you were
Yeah.
married, you want a motherfucker with you on your birthday. He know what he doing.
He said, nah, he want to go celebrate.
That's why
So,
that lady say. That's why the black lady on the damn talk show say, "Thank you for giving Jesus back to the streets." You know what he
no.
doing.
Who said
Yes, he did.
She knows she's. They know. You know what he doing.
who?
Tasha K.
Oh, Tasha K. Oh my God, she a trip. Yeah, she's a trip. Y'all know she was raised in Panama, right?
I ain't never know she was in Panama
Well,
until she came out with her little
she gonna be broke.
podcast.
She gonna be broke like
Yeah,
she
that's
ain't
what
got
I'm
dang
about to say.
on.
And
Ooh,
she,
that's
She
funny.
gonna be broke like she had a rescue mission when she get through paying what's name.
My Cardi B.
she don't care. She still talking.
Mm-hmm. She said she got
Cause
plans
just
to
the
get
other
out.
day she had
That's
that
all
little
that.
fake. She had that little fake money up on the on Instagram. She was showing some fake money. Her and her husband, something.
Okay, okay, okay. How about they strategize their accounts and stuff? I'm telling y'all. Ooh,
And she know Cardi B is watching her every move she make.
mm-hmm. That
I,
part. That's
I
crazy.
bet you Jesus be with somebody next year.
Jesus gonna be with some next. Do you think it's gonna take
The,
that long?
the end of the
Nah, he
year.
just ain't gonna bring him out. It's gonna be
Yep.
Christmas. He gonna do something. I guarantee you. Yeah,
I think it's gonna be before the end of the year.
yeah, he probably do. I'm just saying he ain't gonna make it known. He gonna try to
Uh-huh.
make it the next year like he wanted.
But you know what? What a document I read, it said that they had a prenup in place, right? So he already like asking the court to decide like between the visiting schedules, right? All
Yeah,
that stuff. So he like really put stuff in place. Like, okay, this is what we got a prenup, so go ahead and run that. So my thing, he moving like this. I don't know what he got up his sleeve. You make me wonder, like, okay, because he ain't wasting no time. Right? It's already in place. We can hurry and get this divorce done like next week, is what I'm getting from it. So
yeah,
this is what I got from this article. It said Jeezy and Jeannie Mae divorce update. And this was like one day ago. It said yesterday it was announced rapper Young Jeezy filed divorce papers on his talk show host wife for only 2 years, Jeannie Mae. And he filed in the Fulton County Superior Court. So it
yeah.
says that now paperwork has allegedly revealed more information as to why Jeezy filed documents to end the marriage. According to court documents obtained by Radar, the rapper stated their marriage was what is it called? Irretrievably broken. I'm sorry. And there is no hope for reconciliation. A shocking revelation as fans have been online waiting for updates, hoping to hear of the couple's reconciliation. So Jeezy says that he is now seeking joint physical and legal custody of their daughter. I think her name is Monaco, on a temporary and permanent basis. He reportedly requested the court to handle the final decision making and determine a specific parenting time schedule that is consistent with the best interest of the child. Jeezy clarified in the documents he believed both parents are responsible for the support, maintenance, and education of their daughter, and child support should be determined in accordance with the Georgia law. The
Yeah,
couple
he
has
already
been
paying 30,000 a month.
for quite some time, huh?
He already paying 30,000 a month for the other one.
What?
Yeah, he paying.
So with them
Well,
saying it's
So hush
irretrievably,
your mouth. What Jeezy at?
if it's irretrievably broken, that's got to be some kind of infidelity. Somebody had to do something.
And that's what I'm thinking because on the bottom too, it says that the couple reportedly signed a prenuptial agreement, right? Prior to marrying, which he allegedly wants enforced by the court as it will resolve all financial issues. Now make that make sense. He got all this stuff like black and white. Like it's and buts about it. It's already outlined. He like, just move it. Just move it through the process. Let's get it done. Like, dang,
But he ready. Something
yeah,
happened.
there you
But
go.
then too, they was showing something about when she was on this talk show with that guy. What's that man name?
I think that's what Jessica was talking about. She said, I guess he played on a show or something before.
And he was hugging her all up behind by her waist, and how he was being so friendly and kissing on the baby and stuff.
Mm,
So
girl, he said he ain't having that. Jesus said he about to make it snow.
well, that's a hood nigga. You can't do no like that on TV.
I know, right? No, we good. Exactly. He said, nah, he done with this. He tried it. He done. He about to just come on out. He good.
Yeah. Oh, after it's over, he gonna tell it.
Yeah, you already know. It's probably in that book or something. Who knows? But yeah, it's gonna be on there for real.
He'll probably talk about the mama too, because mama's always always in somebody's business.
That part right there. Yep, that part. Like, okay, I'm doing it for the best interest of my child, but at some point, okay, we gotta step back, you know. Like they got it, you know. But if they don't, let it fall on them, but don't be the cause, you know. Or even be able to be in there to say, oh, because of my mom, or because of your mom, because
I'm
of his
saying
mom.
though, so Sheila ever intervene in your relationship?
Ooh.
Intervene how?
You mean like try to, try to make the decision for you like to somebody and you know what I mean? Like my mama ain't never really like if you like somebody,
No,
they know
no, she
that's
never
you.
done that. She never. No, because it's like, okay, some of them, she probably
So
wanted to say something,
so
but she
in
didn't.
word, she supported everything you made.
Exactly. Yes. And
She
she, you know,
trusted
my
she trusted your yeah, right. She
yes,
trusted your decision. Yeah.
exactly. There you go. There you go. That part, they're like, okay, I can't tell you how to live your life, but you know,
Yeah.
but no, she
And
never
that's how
interviewed.
it go. You always got
Never.
somebody, but one thing about it is the heart gonna want what the heart want.
There you go. There you go. And can't
You know
nobody
what
tell
I'm
the
saying?
heart
That's
what to
I
do or
learned
how
that
to
the
go.
hard way,
Yes.
jumping on my sister boyfriend every time they get in a fight and she turn around and end up back with him. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
I just
Well,
learned.
I can't show my you.
I'm just saying I just learned. Look, man, you gonna keep going with that nigga. I ain't gonna keep coming over here rescuing you, man.
There you go. Okay.
You know what I mean? Cause you gonna be back with the nigga. He gonna be talking junk. He gonna keep.
Sheila said no, not at all.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because that's what it's supposed to be. My daughter is a lesbian. She thought I wasn't gonna understand, but I told her your older brother is gay. So don't think I don't understand, baby. You
Yeah.
just have to have the confidence that you can talk to me and I won't make
That's
fun of
right.
you. You know what I mean? And that's what
That's
it's
right.
about. I won't make fun of you or nothing. But I'm not gonna. I done met the girl and everything. I'm not gonna never. She just
Yeah.
like family to me. You know what I'm saying?
hmm And that's how
Cause
it should be. That support. That support right there. Like, okay, I may not agree with everything, you know, but at the
right,
end of the day, I'm here to support you, you know, because you got to
right.
learn. The way some people learn is by going through it. You know, like you're going to fall. When you fall
That's
hard enough, you're going to learn your lesson. I don't want you falling, but it might take for you to fall for you to get
And,
it, you
and,
know?
and, and we gonna
that's how we
intervene.
learn. That's how we
Yes.
We gonna intervene. And we see them crashing, we gonna intervene before they look. I see where you're headed.
Yes.
And you know when you used to sit there and you tell her, I done been where you been, I did all that you trying
Yes.
to now we know the hell they talking about. Cause everything our kids do, like, yep, now we know what we're talking about. I done
It,
did that, I done tried that, I done
there you
snuck
go.
out the window, all that. That
Yes.
is I just tell my kid, I don't even whoop my kid. I whooped my kids one time. She bit a kid in kindergarten. And I
Come
whooped her
on.
because I want her to understand education is the only goddamn thing I'm worried about. Because
Yeah.
I fought mine up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
hmm
But education is the only thing I care about. Them teachers bragging on you is the only thing I care about. So long as you come home with good grades, I don't care if you slap the president. I don't give a goddamn. You came home with A's after you slapped the president. That's just me. I don't care how bad you is.
Yeah, just bring home the A's.
Listen, you can be in the office every day. I wouldn't give a damn. But when 9 weeks come around, they say, you know what, your child is smart as hell. Hey, thank you. I done forgot everything else they talking about. The whole what you know what I mean? That's just what it is, because
Yeah, I
that's
got you.
all
I got you.
that's what matters in
Yeah.
our family. That's what
Mm,
matters. And when the kids see that's what matters to you, they're gonna do everything they can to make you happy. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So it's like they,
and that's what
they
why
getting
a lot of them
you see they got a new trend now. 2 kids and died already on TikTok. I mean, like, I don't want
You
my
know
kid. I
what?
tell my
With
kid,
the chips or whatever, is that what you talking about?
no, nah, they got this new one. 2 boys stand on the outside and one in the middle. So the two outside jump. When the one in the middle jump, they kick his feet from up under him, hit his goddamn head and crack his goddamn skull.
What? Wait, so
Yeah.
when the one in the middle jump, they kick his feet and he fall
Okay,
back.
cool. Say you in the middle, right?
hmm
And Jessica and Sean on the outside. So they jump at the same time. Boom. Right? Then you
Yeah.
jump. But when you jump, they kick your damn feet while you in the air.
Oh
and they
no. Mm,
So
mm,
imagine what hit the ground first. You
yeah.
upside down. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Dang.
And that's the trend now. Every trend. See, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is what y'all need. If y'all, Pete, I know you can, but if you go to China, you look at their TikTok,
Oh, it's different.
It's all about education. It's all
Yes.
about respecting parents, all that. Now you come over to America, they TikTok is influencing kids to disrespect, grab a gun,
Yes.
do stupid stuff
Mhm.
because they want us to annihilate and kill ourselves from the inside.
Yes.
They want America to destroy itself from the inside.
Mhm.
See, if
And
all
they,
these
they
kids,
talk about that too. And you are so right. It's totally different. The bull crap that they feed to us again. And it's. I mean, now you know. Remember when it first started, kids was on it. Now adults on it. Adults have taken over TikTok. You know. But
They
I
done
again,
took
remember,
over.
remember the crate challenge? The crate challenge, I
oh
seen
my gosh,
grown
yes. What
50-year
happened?
old men walking up a goddamn crate. Now, how you ain't got goddamn sense to know, nigga? 50 years, I know goddamn well. You know, your weight ain't gonna sit on top of no pyramid of crate. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
And that alcohol challenge,
Which one with alcohol?
when they pour the alcohol on themselves and light the fire.
Oh, I ain't
Gotta
seen that
do,
Right.
one.
gotta do it on what's
Yeah,
the
it's
name?
an older guy. He probably in his 20s, probably about 27. He did it. Because you're
Oh my
supposed to be in the shower and put the
God.
alcohol on you while you're in the shower and
We used to
then
play
light the
like that as
fire.
kids, man. We don't play with alcohol. We know what to do. You
But
go to
it
sleep
burned him
first,
up.
tennis,
Play with
over there in East End.
some
Man, East End, Carlos King, Trap, T King, all of. We used to play Diddy, Elvis. We used to play Stay the Night. Yeah, go to sleep. First one to sleep. We put matches in between your feet and alcohol. That's the game
No,
we played.
no, are you serious?
Dog.
But that's the game we played. Now you
Matches.
doing it.
Oh my
You
God,
doing
it's
it for.
too much.
We ain't doing it for views though. We didn't do it for views.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
you
y'all
do it
do
because
it.
you want to be seen, heard in your goddamn. That's stupid, man. Like you know what? I'm gonna dive off this cliff. No bungee cord, just
Yeah,
for a million views.
yeah.
You're not gonna see a million views.
No, because you're
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
dead. That's right.
Now they getting on there doing real stupid stuff, especially that one lady. She be talking about, yes, thank you, yum yum.
I was
I be
just telling Pika, I was
like,
telling people that AI thing, whatever they be doing on
okay,
TikTok.
girl.
See,
I,
you were supposed to send it to me. I have not seen it.
girl, I
Girl,
can't do it, Jessica. It's too stupid.
it is. Y'all had to go off for a minute. My baby was running around everywhere. But yes, I was just telling Pika about that. I
That's
don't know. Am I
stupid.
echoing?
Uh-uh.
Oh,
But
okay. That was
that's
echo.
what they look for.
Yeah, they be doing it. Yum,
Like
yes,
I said,
thank you. And then she popping popcorn with a flat iron. It's just
Wait, the
just
popcorn with the flat out. I gotta see this because I have not seen it. This is too funny.
put one piece of popcorn on the flat iron till it pop, and then she put it on the table and pop another one. I don't know what if she eating it or not. She just then they got one lady on there with a cucumber. It look like it's wet, like she doing
Oh,
something with her mouth, but she ain't.
Oh yeah, I seen that one.
She's not using it. She just got it in her hand and just talking. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is y'all
and
got
and
going
and you got the
on?
audience. They sitting that way, and it's just like fans only. They know what they doing, man. Anything
But
about it is like,
it be a lot of people, and because I sometimes just click on it to see who like viewing it, and they
Uh-huh.
views be up in the thousands of people just
Don't
watching it.
it?
doing
Yes,
nothing.
yes.
Some girls
What
be
is up with
sitting
the
there.
fact? The fact she's cooking. I'd rather see you exercising. Don't be laughing at me. I'd rather see your big
But
ass
it's the
exercising
truth.
because you keep cooking like that. Take that 2 more years, and we're gonna see your ass on 600 pound show.
Girl, they
that's
be
too
they
You
much.
on
weird.
TikTok.
The exercise.
You on TikTok with goddamn chicken flour all on your shirt and come on, man.
And then the girls sitting on the chair with their legs cocked open, with their privacy sitting there. I'm like, what is they?
I remember all
It's
the stuff I did when I was a kid. If it had been
it's just weird to
if
me.
it had been on social media, I'd be rich right now.
I'm
Just
glad they ain't have songs out there like
follow
that
me
back
around.
then.
Girl, yeah, well, ain't no telling where we'll be at by now. For real. Because
Yeah, I
we just
know.
had pagers. We just had pagers.
That's why when I'm trying to do amateur comedian shows because right now everybody want to bring a rapper or a singer, always concert. People are run, but it don't. If you got somebody to sit down, like if you do a show, say I do amateur comedy first part, then you do amateur talent show, and then you do a real show. People got 3 shows they can come to.
Mm.
Yeah, like the Apollo.
Yeah,
Yes, girl.
Yeah,
so you
I
got
still
that.
watch that.
You got
yeah.
the amateur talent show. They might get popular, and people ask them to come back. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That way you got people coming out the house.
Right.
I might get on stage. You know what I mean? Give people a chance to be silly, but give them a chance not to be on the phone being silly in front of
Yeah.
people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because you have people come out their shell. Some people come out their shell but it's like small. I ain't trying to go to big cities. Small cities need laughter more than anybody because they either
Right.
you know what I mean? They dealing with race, they dealing with poverty. It's
And there's
just
not a lot of
you
stuff
got
for
all
them to
these
do.
big cities, you got drug dealers, millionaires, everything they buying up. Oh no. Go somewhere small and take off. You get what I'm saying? So now
Yeah.
all the small countries are looking, all the little small little country, little spot looking for you. But you're gonna have, you're gonna have the teenager come. You give them something to do instead of right. Like we used to ride by, and somebody let's go by what's name house, and people you can't even do that now because right one, if the police see more than 3 niggas, it's a game. You can't even niggas can't even live in the house more than one. You know what I'm saying? Mexicans be 21 people in the house, but if it's too many people in a black house, somebody got to get out. Or it's just crazy. I don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they saving money and they doing all that. But black people, man, please, I gotta have more money than you.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
always a competition.
Yep.
I got
And
to
they
buy
don't
the
want to see
bar.
nobody doing
Females
better than
and
them
males.
because it's a threat.
Mm-hmm.
I got to buy the bar so y'all can see. I got to get this VIP session.
But speaking of bars, do y'all see now where they're going in the clubs, buying expensive liquor just to pour out on the floor, and they calling it bottle wars
What?
to see who had the most money.
This is wasting money.
That's so stupid.
That's
So
what I'm
they
saying.
buying like the 1942s, they buying the high price liquor and just pouring it out.
I ain't having now drink out of it.
Man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Not really.
Competition.
Not
Yeah.
really. It ain't crazy to me because when I see them later on and they ain't got enough goddamn money to put in their goddamn gas in their car, I'm gonna say, yeah, you think about that bottle now, you can pull that. I don't forget nothing.
Right.
Cause I don't play like I say, man, I'm from the streets. Frugal is a word that we know and adore, but I don't give a damn how much money I got. I still buy a sun pass. I still buy cheap sodas. I still buy it ain't cause you got money. It's the thing. Oh, I got money, so I can do this. It's
It's
stupid.
how you use it.
If I got
Yeah.
money, I'm gonna go around that corner right there. Somebody homeless, man. What's up? You got something? You need something? That's what it is. When I first got down here, I used to be up on that tree. I used to feed them dang on homeless people barbecue for them, hot dog, burger, beer, moonshine. Right now, if she broke down, they know she my wife, they gonna help her because the simple fact they know who I am and they know what I do for them. Same thing
Mhm.
every
Yeah.
time. You have to do, but wasting money. Why?
Right.
The government is talking about a goddamn government shutdown. Why would you want to waste the money? Ain't nobody gonna get paid. Government shutdown.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're gonna stop checks, everything. They were trying to put faces on the food stamp card. They just jamming everything up. But you want to put
Mhm.
$200-300 bottles of liquor on the floor. So you can
Yeah.
be so you can be talked about. You know what I mean? I ain't never been the one that want to be big rims, all that to be talked about because what the streets talking, guess who listen? You know what I mean?
Oh, they
Guess who
yeah, they
listen?
everywhere. They everywhere listening on social media everywhere.
That's all they waiting on, somebody to get mad to talk about you.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna watch everything you do. Like I don't get it though.
Everything.
Why? You showing what we showing our kids? We ain't showing our kids to save money. You ain't showing our kids nothing, man.
Yeah.
We're not really showing our kids anything. Like anytime, like showing, like right now, it's easy because your kid can get a dang on green dot card. Now you can show them how to have a lounge. You know what I mean? It's like
But they don't know how to write a check.
they don't know how to write a letter.
They don't
Right.
even know how to do it in cursive.
Yeah,
They
they're
don't know
not
how to
teaching
fill it
none of
out.
that
They gotta
in
sign their
school no
signature,
more.
right? Make it make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't do
They
in
don't know how to
cursive
balance
in
an
school no
account.
more.
Mm-mm.
I got home from school. I used to cook. They don't know how to cook dinner.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
They know how to twerk though.
They ain't learning the value. They
There
always
you
value
go.
money.
They can make TikToks.
Yes, they know how to twerk, do TikToks and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And know when the Jordan's gonna be released.
Yep. And it's okay for them to have cell phones. I'm not against them having cell phones, but it's for a purpose. Some people, they don't even monitor what their kids doing. Now, my niece, for one instance, I'm friends with her on her TikTok, and I go on there and I look, and sometimes there's stuff on there that I don't think that is appropriate. So I reached out to her mom. So her mom said that she's watching her page, but if you're watching her page, you would have saw what I saw and made her take it down.
Right.
They don't be paying attention. They just say, hey, they out of my hair. They doing what they want to do. They listen to the music
It's okay to be their
and
best
rapping.
friend, but you still their parent.
Yeah.
Still their parent.
Mm-hmm.
You got to cut that friend switch off. See, being a
Yeah.
friend too much, you give your kids too much goddamn on leniency. You give your kids too much.
Oh, it's some grown ones still want to hang out with their children.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like, no, and not, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want to dress like them and go to the same places they go to all the time.
Well, you know, time change. Like I said, you're a grandma at 38, so you still going to the club and they going to the club. I went to the club. You know what I'm saying? It's all about respect.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't see. We had this discussion, because and I don't see. Again, it's about respect. Like, I don't see nothing wrong. Like, we're going out to the club. Like, if your daughter, they're older, you know what I'm saying? They're like, "Mama, let's go somewhere," or something like that.
Yeah,
You know, if
if
that's
they
something that you do.
respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if the mama want to dress like the daughter now, come on now. Come on now. You want
Yeah,
to wear my
it's some
daughter?
60-year-olds out here dressing like.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
It's a
I'm
way.
trying
But
It's
to
a
they
say
way
look,
to
this.
they
dress
Now
look
me,
good.
respectful.
I know
They
my
look
daughter, like,
good
say it's a
though.
young club and she going to hang out at a young club. I'm not going to hang out at a young club. I'm not. I'm going to go somewhere else. I don't want to be. I mean, if we're planning on going out together, that's different. But if, as far as me and my girls hanging out and my daughter and her friends hanging out and we hanging out at the same club, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I
I'll
can
hang
get
out with mine. Well, I'm gonna give them their space. I'm gonna be over there with my people, and they're gonna be over there with theirs. I'm not gonna crowd them. I'm gonna let them hang. They grown. I got enough confidence to know they respectful enough to not disrespect me while I'm out there. But like I said, I ain't gonna be in their face. I ain't gonna be hounding them. I'm gonna be right out their way doing me with my folks. You know what I'm saying? But like when it come down to it, everything, they grown. They
Yeah,
grown. I let them go
that's
to the
how I
trail.
look
You know what
at
I
it.
mean? But
Oh yes, Miss Sheila. Auntie, you said it right there. They do not know how to count change back.
They don't. Oh my God. That's the worst. That's the worst.
They do not know how to count change
you weren't
back.
saying that when they gave you that extra $100.
That was an older lady.
I don't get it. I don't care.
Stop blasting me.
That was the biggest smile on your goddamn face.
They gonna come looking for you all because of him.
I was mad. I
What
went.
you saying, Pickle?
They gonna come looking for you because of him. That's where that $100 went
Hey,
to.
you talking about I'm still mad. I was mad because I just gave her the money, put on the cash. I could got that money back.
That was y'all blessing.
That was my blessing.
That
Yeah.
nigga
Yeah.
always getting a blessing. She always hitting lottery tickets, always something. I just buy tickets now, just let her scratch them.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you
Because I
know where
can't
the
hit for
blessing
nothing.
right now. Blessed hands.
I can't hit for nothing.
That's right, Mika. You do got to know how to respect yourself.
Yeah.
And some of them don't know how to respect themselves.
It's just time shame, man. Like when I was on the beach, you got all them spring breakers. I got my kids and they used to talking about the chick you did that. I don't my kid don't need to hear that.
Yeah.
You cousin talking all my kid don't need to hear that. Now you rah rah, I'm rah rah. You think I'm soft because I'm out here on the beach, but when I come back to this McDonald's, everybody gonna be SWAT team everybody because I ain't with that, man.
And that's
I'm
the
just saying.
thing too. People, they have really lost respect. Cause there's certain things that we wouldn't do in front of our grandmas and it's just out of respect that we wouldn't do. But now people, they don't care like who in the room, kids or whatever. They just do whatever they want to.
And yep, because back in our days, hey, grown people come in the house, you got to go in the room.
Right.
Yeah, but now grown people see it. They scared to say something because the kid gonna snap on them. The grown
Oh
folks
yeah.
scared to see it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be scared of now that I
Gotta
done had.
pop that lip, man. You gotta bust them in
I
that
don't
lip.
care what age it.
Yeah. Some of these, yeah.
Like I said, you gotta put the check on. You got look, I'm your friend. Well, I'm your parent.
Yep,
Right.
they cuss in front of them and everything.
Like I told mine, I already smoke weed home because they put so much stuff in it. I don't know what your friends be doing.
Right. They are. They putting a lot of different things in there.
I just
And then you
seen,
get a phone call. Oh, I'm sorry, but so and so in the hospital, they done got a hold of something. Like, why? How?
Yeah. Did
it's a
y'all
man.
see where the 1 year old got died? They
Yes,
had the
by the
kids had a
fentanyl.
home daycare.
Yes,
Yeah.
girl, that's sad.
That is sad.
But that's
Her
what
and
I'm
her
trying to tell you. Our
cousin.
kids are victims. Like we were just talking about not too long ago. Then we get off y'all. 2 days later, damn teacher sexually molested dang boy at the school.
Yes, that was after last week. We a teacher here in Lakeland. He was a coach. I posted it on my
Uh-uh.
page, but he was a coach at Lakeland High School,
Uh-huh.
and the boy he a track coach, and the boy said that he needed some extra help to make him be conditioned and stuff. So he
Uh-huh.
asked the coach to help him, and the coach said yes. So the coach they had went to go get some weights and bring the weights over to the boy house. And I guess before they
Took him
did
out the line.
anything at the house, he said
It
that he
was
needed to get some weights or some stuff from the school. So he asked the boy to ride with him. The boy rode with him. They got to the school. They went looked for the weights or whatever, and then I guess they had a table wherever they can massage them and do their legs and stuff on. So the coach started doing that and had the boy to turn over, and then the boy said that he turned him over and started doing
Uh-uh.
God, that's
orally,
crazy.
That's sick.
orally.
Oh my
So
God.
what made me mad about it is because when the boy went and told his mama, the mama didn't call the police immediately. She told him to tell the people at school the next day,
What?
which she should have did something that day when he
Right.
told her. So when they got the man from school or wherever they got him from, he confessed to it and told him that he was HIV positive.
What?
Are
Yes,
you
girl,
serious?
black man.
Oh no, he would have had to see me.
Yes,
Oh
girl.
my gosh, that's crazy.
That is
Hmm.
crazy. People are
Girl,
like
oh my
really
gosh.
sick.
That night,
Girl,
that night.
that night, that night, correct. It wouldn't have been no tomorrow at school. We would have went up
Right.
there tomorrow at school, but after I had to do what I had to do, because they would have already had him in jail and me in jail.
There you go.
Right. That
Hmm.
is sick. Like, that's crazy.
Yep, these kids is out of control. But then, like your mama said, these kids is out of control. They is
Yeah,
from
they are.
little on up, girl. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
they is reckless.
Yeah. Yeah, they really don't have no respect.
Mm-mm. They
A
don't have
lot
no
of them don't.
responsibilities either. I see a
No.
lot of kids. They don't know how to. They don't wash the dishes. They don't take the trash out. They don't know how to do laundry. They don't have no responsibilities.
And then they want to go somewhere every time we turn around.
Want these new outfits or new shoes.
Right.
No, we ain't had that, did we, Auntie Sheila? We had to wash them dishes, didn't we?
And even if you
Wash
wash
them
dishes, don't mean you
dishes.
was getting anything either. You best to believe it. That didn't guarantee you getting nothing. You just better
You
wash.
right.
You
Mhm.
know that's what you're supposed to do. And you better
That's
not have to
right.
be asked. Nobody should have to ask you to wash them. They just need to be done.
Yup, girl, my mama had a list on the refrigerator. 1 week is my week, the next week is Roderick week, the next week is Fatty week.
Oh my God. Okay. Where is Roderick at anyways?
Colorado.
Oh, what's up? Yeah.
Yep. Yep, he is
Right.
in Colorado. Yeah, I talked to him yesterday.
Okay. You gotta tell him I said hey.
I will.
Mm.
Yep, that boy
We
is
just
in.
don't get started about these kids. Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
Oh,
we already know you know Miss Bus Driver because you deal with them.
yes,
Hands
girl.
Right.
Oh my
on.
gosh, she's a character.
Girl, they do. And
Yeah,
then
my
they
had to
when
go
they be
off
done
the.
mine too, because when they be done got in trouble or did something they ain't supposed to do, then they want to go get their parents and get their parents all involved, and it ain't even got to be that serious.
Right. And the thing is with the parents, because like what get me, you know your child already bad at home.
Yep.
So why you gonna go ahead and fault these teachers for trying to handle your bad child that got to deal with them Monday through Friday?
And probably be cussing them out at home.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
That's
And
when the
that's how I
parents are
be watching.
condoning their wrongs. So what do they think gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? They don't want nobody to correct them because again, it takes a village. They don't want nobody to correct them, but they're not correcting themselves or trying to correct them themselves. You know.
Right, yeah.
Right. That's
So
right.
I
I'm
mean,
with you on that, Mika.
help
No
mine.
disrespecting this thing.
Mika said, I don't play with mine. They clean and folks' clothes take out trash, forget all that, and them dishes better be clean before you go to bed.
That's
She said,
right.
they know.
Okay.
No, they don't, Jessica. Laugh out loud.
They
Mm.
definitely don't want to deal with them.
They don't get up there, and that's how I be seeing on TikTok sometimes, and even on Instagram where they be having some of the parents come on the school buses and, oh, you did this to my child, and what did your child do to this person before that
Right,
happened?
right.
What did your child do?
Yeah, because they be off the chain, off the chain.
Fighting a dang teacher. I ain't never seen
Oh
no
yeah, and they
teacher.
fighting teachers and all.
Yeah,
I saw one with a girl. She threw the shoe at the teacher,
that's crazy.
and the teacher told her she getting out of class, and she said she wasn't going nowhere.
They just be talking back and him.
That's why a lot of schools don't have teachers, and they looking for teachers so bad, and then they don't do the correct, proper background checks on these people and let them just come up in there.
Oh yeah, because they was so short of a need where they weren't doing like you didn't even have to have no qualifications to go work there.
Yeah, and that's
Like
scary.
yeah, it is.
I know we was going through that last year. Remember, Jessica, when I had
Yeah.
to take my daughter out of Bay High, and they hadn't went through I don't know how many teachers, but they wouldn't need a teacher so bad. You didn't have to be certified to be a teacher. They were like, you can come on here and get training and everything. And they were going through them just back to back. I'm like, are they even doing any background checks? What's going on? You know, it's crazy. So the teachers not qualified, but they teaching. Now these kids gonna be held to pass these tests, standardized tests, but these teachers ain't even certified to teach. Make it make sense. It's not making sense.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Mm-mm.
Now they got the school teacher driving school buses.
There you go. Doing everything. All in one. The school principals driving the school buses. Don't get me going with that one.
What?
They ain't
Yes,
got
I've
enough.
seen that. Yes. Here in Pensacola. At a smaller school though, but yeah. They gotta get it done.
Wow.
Ooh, Mika said, what she said? She said, I saw 3 boys skip and I pulled them on the bus and watched them walk back to school. They're gonna remember my face. Oh, she said she pulled up at dinner on us Monday and she made them go to school and she watched them and she made the block on the bus. Had her running behind on her next stop. Lord, just that bus around and watch them go to class.
Okay, because
But
ain't no telling what they was planning on doing.
right. And again, we got to go back to that village too. You know, so many times we don't. A lot of parents don't want other people saying something to their kids when they're disrespectful.
Ooh, girl, you hit it right there. Because, baby, they will cuss you out.
Yes.
It ain't like how when we used to grow up. If my mama seen somebody seeing you, you gonna get it from them and when you get home.
Right.
They don't,
Definitely.
they don't want to come together. But
Mm-mm.
I always want to try to have something positive to say when it comes to something that they're into.
Right.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah, they
Raised
don't do
crazy.
that. But like they say, you want to be grown? Okay, you can be grown. Go on out
There
the
you
house.
go.
Go on out
Right.
the house. Do what you do. Let me show you how hard it is to get something to eat.
There you
Babe,
go.
Right.
Do anything. Make it make sense, okay?
see if your
Mhm.
best friend you running with can let you stay over there with them.
And then they shouldn't even want to be like that because there's so much trafficking going on. There's so many people, kids missing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of that going on. And that's who they
Girl.
pray after. I went to a trafficking course, and that's who they prey on. They prey on runaways and people that like really don't have no sound
Sports
structure. Like
system.
they know it's like they seek out those type of people because
Mhm.
nobody's really gonna be looking for them like that.
They pick out the ones that want the attention.
They pick
Right,
out the
yeah.
Nobody
ones.
wants the
They pick
attention.
out the ones hanging out all damn night. And they know the parents ain't making their come in the house.
Cause it just happened here in Lakeland. The beginning of the year, it's a hotel up the street called the Relax,
Uh-huh.
and it was like I think they had like 5 girls in there, but one of the girls she was able to get away. And see, the hospital is like maybe like
Well,
right what. Yeah. Okay. So y'all know where Monty shop is, right? The car wash.
Yeah.
And Bay High School. That's how close the hospital and that hotel is. And the girl was able to run away and get to the hospital.
Hmm.
And she told it, and it was a lady working there at the desk that got kids,
Uh-huh.
was pimping these kids out.
That's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
That's a shame.
Yep.
every
At
corner.
the hotel, girl. That they was making them do everything.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know how. I mean, trafficking has been going on for a while, but it really just started coming out more like, recently. But I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know it had been going on for so long.
Yep.
Oh, damn, missing posters. Them ain't missing for nothing.
Yeah.
They just overlook it because everybody got to get a pin out for it. The government getting a pin out for it. That's why they stopped Mel Gibson moving. Mel Gibson making a move on human trafficking, and the IRS is at him right now because
Oh,
he
really?
telling everything how the government know about it and got a part in everything. So
Yeah,
it's
because
just
me and people was talking about, you remember people was talking about the hotel rooms now, how they have like
Yeah.
hidden spaces and stuff.
Girl, that's why when we go out of town somewhere and I got to go downstairs, Mr. Barnes is coming right with me. If I got to
Yeah.
go.
Y'all ain't playing at all. I like it. Team up.
Mm,
Right.
I
playing
know
around.
you gotta take care of like hotel room stuff and look for it because they be hidden cameras in there and they be having hidden passages and stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
The rooms marked. So I guess when they give you a room and stuff like that, they're looking. And so if you leave your kids in a room, they saying be careful because it could be some kind of hidden passage or stuff. So I guess now you got to go through and check the vents, check different stuff to see if it's even a hidden thing on there. And then you got to think about the Airbnbs. You go to them, you got to think those are some people's homes. So I
Right.
did buy like an external lock thing to put on the locks because at the end of the day, they got the key to get in. But if you put this lock on the inside on there, it's gonna stop anybody from coming in. Like I ain't trusting none.
I
Nothing.
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I don't sleep. I don't sleep at night. I don't sleep at night for nothing.
You don't sleep at night. When you sleep?
When he come home.
Oh my
Oh, you
God.
talking when he out? He don't sleep. When y'all.
Yeah, when we at Airbnbs, he
I'm,
don't go to
Yeah.
sleep that night. He'll stay up
Really?
all night. Yep.
I'm with the purge. You purge your ass over here, I'm gonna repurge your ass.
Oh my
And
God.
that's one thing I do not want ever to happen.
I do.
The purge.
I do.
Oh
Girl,
God, I remember they were talking about that one time.
I
I
want it to
remember
happen.
somebody happened. What was that? When COVID or something? I was just ready
Yeah,
that purge
yeah.
about to happen. Girl,
This boy.
Cool.
Sheila.
I want the purge to happen.
No.
everything will happen.
It was in one. Wasn't it in a certain area
What
they
was
was
it?
talking about it?
Up there in Detroit or somewhere.
Yeah, they were talking about it. Yeah. Oh yeah, well, they was gonna release all the people.
What keep you
Wasn't
from
the
COVID?
inmates out or something?
Ooh.
Yeah, they were talking about letting all the inmates out.
Yeah, something like that.
You ain't gotta let them out. The officer gonna let them out.
And that's for 12 hours, girl.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
What would I love, Nika?
Oh, what she said?
Talking about let it happen so people would love it. Purge.
Oh
Cause you like
Lord.
going. Cause you like going.
Why would I love
No.
purge? Why would I love it?
Girl, I'm finna we finna.
Cause you like going. Cause you like going.
She said the
Oh, that's
purge.
why. Oh, yeah. Got
Because
it. That part.
she
Okay.
say it's going.
I know what he was talking about, but I ain't know. I was like, okay, why would I like it? Girl, give me a reason, huh?
I like it. I'm gonna be right on top of the roof, laughing, drinking, and popping.
Not laughing and drinking.
Yeah, laughing, drinking, and popping.
Uh-uh.
I ain't gotta go to work next day. It's damn purge.
Because because I'm coming with
It's
it, man.
over.
I'm coming with it. I'm gonna be like
It's
I'm
over
gonna be
at
like the
7 in the
Black
morning.
Jane. I'm gonna be ready.
It ain't got to be over for a week. I wouldn't care. I'm going to the zoo. I still got my keys to
Look
the
at
zoo.
Tamika talking
I'm gonna
about
let the
that's what
tigers
that
and
part
lions
can.
out.
Not the
Ooh.
tigers and the lion.
Oh my
Yes,
God,
I
you're
am.
right.
Jessica, we building us an underground
No,
railroad.
because they gonna if I got the tigers and
Right.
the lions and the bears out, they got something to worry about. They got
And ain't
other stuff to
nobody
worry
gonna know
about.
where we at, girl. We gonna have all our stuff
Right.
down there. They ain't gonna know how to
Call
get
look.
in or where we at.
Right.
We'll see
Call us
y'all in
Harriet Tubman.
the morning. Mm-hmm.
Oh my
We'll
God.
holler at y'all. We'll see y'all in the morning if y'all be the baby.
Right.
That's
See
too
me in the
funny.
morning. Think I'm gonna be the morning.
Ooh.
Mm, that's too funny. I don't know.
I'm
Mika
just
talking about
saying,
he was
though. But
mad
that's
in that low
what
place.
they want though.
It's that
Just like
Everett.
they were saying that all the KKK were gonna come down Martin Luther King. Dummies. We sitting out
That
there,
was
Martin
a
Luther King.
mess. That
We was
was,
waiting.
man. I was scared too.
We sitting right on Martin Luther King. Wait, come on down here then. Come on. Come on. Cause I remember we couldn't even go to damn Southport. Nigga, I remember we played baseball. They talking about but the next game at what? No.
Oh yeah, it was big. Yeah, it was big. Do not. They used to tell us strongly don't go in Southport.
Girl, remember
Yeah.
that time we went
Got
and
to
bought a
go now.
dog in Southport, girl. That lady told me, she said, it's about to get dark, and I suggest you leave from here. Cause
Right.
it's
That's
about
what
to
they
get
gonna
dark, girl.
tell
And I
you.
was, oh my God, I was with Kizzy at that time. Me and Kizzy got up out Southport so fast. It was like, you ain't gotta tell us twice. We out. Booyah. We
Now
good.
you got
And
mixed covers and everything out there.
yeah. But
That
listen,
part,
I
now
was
we gonna
doing
do the South.
DoorDash. When I was doing DoorDash, I had ended up accepting the order in Southport.
Uh-huh.
Y'all, when I tell y'all, I got up, I dropped that food. I pretty much threw it at the door and got in my car and left
You know,
because
man, that was me that
it
bad.
was
That's
like
your
in a
car.
back
That is too
row on a
funny.
dirt road, and how you know how they had them houses like by themselves, that type of thing.
Uh-huh.
Like wrong turn and motherfucking
Right.
what's the other game movie?
That's how they got it. You know how they had stopped the pizza delivery places from delivering in certain areas?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
right by my house on the blocks. Motherfucker
Yeah,
said,
I remember
"Hey,
they couldn't go to St. Andrews and different
dog, we ain't
places.
coming." I say, but you hungry
Right.
how? They say we ain't that hungry.
Mm.
Right.
But now it's like, hey, everybody here, well, mixed race is the most dominant race it is.
Yeah.
But what I love about
Hello. No, what
Is he
happened?
on?
I don't know what happened.
We all right.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if they clicked off or what.
I don't know. Just kind of went out.
Yeah, I don't see him on the screen.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know if they reception went out or what.
Hmm.
I mean, not the reception, but I don't know. It's kind of like what happened last week with me. How it just clicked me off. I don't know
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, we'll wait.
what's going on.
Wait for them to get back on and see what happens. So yeah, well, no, we're gonna wrap it up soon, girl.
Yeah, I don't.
Woo, woo,
Do you
woo,
see him?
woo,
Do you see him on your end?
woo. I don't, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
Okay. What Mika said Pika was bad as you know what in school, especially Everett. I don't remember you being bad, Pika.
Girl, I don't know what Mika talking about. Mika be on something crazy.
And she
Oh,
what she
I was
said, I went
bad, but I wasn't like bad, bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what Mika talking about. At Everett, I don't. I don't know. My mouth, maybe. I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I mean probably just like with anybody. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I was.
don't
I
know.
mean, I just got a bad. I didn't get kicked out of Everett. I got kicked out of Moet to go to Everett, but I thought I had calmed down by the time I got to Everett, and mine was just fighting a lot. I used to fight a lot.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot. Like, oh my god. But I guess that's why I still be rowdy now. Shoot, like let's go. Go. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what happened to Shon and Ken. I special host, but that's very interesting. So
yeah.
look, authenticity, transparency. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, they watching now. They about to come back on. I don't know what happened. So Oh, there they go. They
Okay.
coming back on, y'all. So maybe their connection just
Okay.
kind of got disrupted a little bit. So let's bring them back on.
Okay.
All right. What happened?
I don't know. I don't know. Probably the Wi-Fi. Because
Oh,
sometimes
Mika,
it's
that you
hard.
started. So my mama said she need to know what happened at Everett. Oh my God, girl, you don't get off talking.
That's
Ooh.
what
Oh,
I'm saying.
said
I
she
need to
don't want
know.
me being bad.
Look,
Thank you.
look,
I
Mika,
Okay.
I
never
need
I
to
get
ain't
know
never
tolerance
know.
for
too.
BS, and I still got zero tolerance for BS. I be like, people don't even know me. Like, that's crazy. I am so calm, but people just it was only when people mess with me. Like, I'm good until somebody mess with me. And like my
Well,
daughter, I'm crazy because I be going off. Like, no, and I go off, doing stuff she ain't got no business with the wrong crowd. I pop up. Oh, I'm gonna pop up. I'm like, her fingers popped up. We gonna pop. I'm gonna pop up. So you can forget that. We do pops.
well,
Pop.
that's that red brick in you, man. See, one thing about us, where we at, like, they always see a pretty face and quiet, and they take advantage. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But if you came rowdy and all that, that's what they'd expected, and they would have been. That's why I always be me rowdy. That way, you know how to approach me. But like we got some people just like Jessica. She was always quiet, but then you got somebody like Jessica that's quiet. She get on your head. You got to watch how to trouble people. People can't
Yeah.
think you bad because they might not see what made you flip like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I mean, I
Exactly.
know
That part.
Right.
I was bad. I know I was bad at Rutherford. I was super bad. I ain't gonna lie. I was super bad. I got age just for remembering the teacher name. That's how bad it was. Like,
Oh my God, they were trying to pass you to get you out of the way.
yeah, they were trying to get me out of it. They were like, yeah, they were like, how you stay?
Man,
They were like, how you stay 100 yards from the school and you late every day?
with no kid left
Now
behind.
y'all see, so it started at childhood
It
late,
started
Hey,
at
hey, look,
childhood.
late,
time out.
late, still late.
I was born late. Goddamn.
Oh my God, y'all were
I was
too.
supposed to be born in the morning and get out about 1. What I'm trying to tell you is, sometimes late is good.
Yeah.
By the time I
You
get
know
there,
what?
they done already did. They done already done rounded up everybody and shot everybody, whatever. I'm late.
Yeah, but you know when the
Yeah.
911 when that happened at the Twin Towers, right? Remember they were saying that the people like they kind of detoured, right? They escaped, or as they say, by them being late or them having something else, their life was spared, And at that
Mm-hmm.
point, in my mind, I'm like, okay, sometime, when I was working, like I was rushing to work and rushing. I'm like, okay, maybe it's the reason I'm late. That's what I started telling myself, but I had to get out of telling myself that because they still don't give me no excuse for not being on time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
I'm
but you,
bad about being late. Everybody, they don't even be surprised when I show up late somewhere.
oh my
They
God, girl,
be
you be
surprised.
too
They be
late.
surprised when I show up on time.
Yeah, you be too late, girl. You be 3 hours late to what you
No,
coming,
I don't be
girl.
Oh
that late
no,
now.
no, you might well stay at home,
That
just
sound like
Tell
me.
me.
That sound like
That's
me. I used to go to work
2 hours late.
and
I'm just leaving
I gotta
Panama,
come home
girl.
to the
Man, business
bed.
started by the end.
they ain't hit that part, Mr. Barnes.
What he say?
I used to go to Keymark, clock in, and come back home and jump in the bed, baby.
Oh,
What?
On the clock.
Yes, girl. Be late to work. Go to work. Come home on a break, or not even come home on a break. Just dip and then come back and go back to work,
The clock out.
Like he been
and
there the
then
whole
clock
time.
in at the house.
That's crazy.
he didn't
Hey,
say he ain't
He
got
just said,
time.
"They'll knock
hey,
you."
damn that. They ain't watching me. They watching damn Mexicans that be there 24 hours. Who the hell clock in at 6 in the morning? Don't clock at 6 at night, and then when I clock in at 6 in the morning, you just not clocking out. Man, you ain't got no life.
Uh-uh.
I ain't,
Right.
I ain't on that right there. So one thing, you already think you're getting over on me. I'm doing this damn top of the line job that don't nobody want. I'm talking about top of the line. You got to do measurements down to the thousandth degree, the thousandths of an inch, 200,000ths of an inch, and you don't want to pay me but $13? No, and you ain't give me but 2 15s and a 30. No, then
Yeah.
you come around talking about I couldn't find you on the camera. You ain't supposed to find me on the camera. I know all the cameras at. Nigga, what's wrong with you? You talking
So
about
they
I'm gonna take
looking
it
for
real.
you.
I mean, but you gotta think though, because you got them cats. They come, boy. They ain't going home. And all their
Yeah.
family right there, so they ain't broke.
Right.
Then y'all turning around people that got real problems. No babysitter, no what's name, no, you know what I mean? Letting them go.
Yeah.
And they need it more than anybody. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah. I did.
And that's yeah, because they don't understand that you human. Like, how you gonna tell somebody how many sick days they can have in a year? Like, people don't know when they're gonna be sick. Like, for real, you
Right,
know what I'm saying?
right.
And then you ask for existing condition. People already have a sickness that's gonna take them out. Crohn,
Right,
what's the
right.
name? You know what I mean?
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Me for
They're
one, because
gonna
I'm
take you out
diabetic.
regardless. And it might not even be your sickness. It might be a sickness that triggered. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They can't say like the sick day. Like I ain't know what PTO till I start working.
That's why I get FMLA everywhere I
PTO
go. Cause baby, I know with me having diabetes, I could be fine when I get up in the morning, and in the middle of the
Mm-hmm.
day, something might make me crash where I got to
Yeah,
go home.
right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah, that's
how
right.
you get FMLA everywhere you go? You just automatically apply because of your now this can be an educational thing for others because I didn't know this. Okay, so you can
Yeah.
just apply when you first get to a job for it and have it if you need it. Is that how that works?
Yeah, so whenever after your so many days, because you know you have to be there so many days to
90
start
most of
getting
the
your
time.
benefits, some 60, some 90. And you just if you have a pre-existing condition, you just tell your doctor that you need the FMLA paperwork filled out.
Oh yeah.
And then once they fill that paperwork out, you take it to your job and give it to HR. So any day, say like today, even if it's like a holiday, sometimes you have to work the day before a holiday and the day after. If I don't work the day after and I call in for FMLA, they cannot question me why I'm out because I
Oh
already have a
wow.
pre-existing. That's right. And they
Yeah.
cannot fire you because of that.
They can't find me either because I'm her husband and we have nobody to take care of her.
Oh
No,
Yeah.
I'm
wow.
dead
That's
serious.
good.
You gotta think
Yeah.
about it. You have to have
Yep, you
she
got
has
to
to
have
have
it.
care. So you have to
Right.
have what's name. So your job has to understand, look, man, look, my wife, woo, 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 you know what I'm saying? And there's nobody
Yep,
and
and
they
it
have
was
to
a
understand
time
that.
where I didn't even have to use a FMLA day for maybe a year, 2 years, but I still have
Mm-hmm.
it as a backup because just like Jessica said, your sick days, you run out of that, then what you got? You
Right.
don't got no PTO time or a little minimal PTO time. So you have to have that
Mm,
FMLA. And once you
Yeah.
call in and say, I have to have a FMLA day, and they can't question you about it. They can't ask you.
mm.
They don't even know if you ain't even, some people use them and they ain't even nothing wrong with them.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't ask you like what was going on. Can't ask you for a doctor's note, none of that because you already got it covered.
That's right.
Right.
But
Yeah,
you
Wow.
and
have to
that
have
paper.
FMLA. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to have FMLA.
And then so Ken had to have it too. He had to apply for it, right, as well.
Yeah, in case he needed to come home or something like that.
I got you. That makes sense. Okay, he just say I gotta
Mm-hmm.
go, and they can't say nothing.
Nope, just tell them it's a FMLA, and they already know it's a medical leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's what's
And
up.
whatever
Okay,
condition
you
it is,
educated me.
Yeah,
and whatever sickness it is, if it's debilitating, they have to because if she disabled, she can't do nothing. Like I have to walk
Yeah.
to the bathroom, I have to do everything because she be weak. She can't walk.
yeah,
I
because
have
I
to
done got
Yeah.
to the point that before. I mean, I control my diabetes. It's good because I used when I first got diagnosed in 2015. I ain't know I had it, but
Yeah.
I was thinking in my head that because I had a surgery a couple of months before I found out. And when I went to my post op to go back to work, they checked my sugar and the meter wouldn't read. And they was asking me, was I all right? I was like, yeah, I just was kind of hot because it was hot
Yeah.
that day. And it didn't
Hmm.
read. So she told me to go to my primary. So my cousin took me to my primary. And when I got in the office, they did my sugar and it was like 357. And immediately
Hmm.
he prescribed me with insulin. So I was on insulin for like 7 months. I had to
Mm-hmm.
take a shot 3 times a day, breakfast,
Hmm.
lunch, and dinner. It changed me, girl. It really did. It changed my whole eating and everything.
Yeah.
So after that, I started, they put me on a pill and the pill worked. One of them did, and then they tried to put me on metformin, and that's a thing right there. They try to put everybody on metformin. It's not for everybody. My
Yeah.
body wouldn't take it. Of course it's going to have a side effect, but the side effects was giving me very bad. So they had to change it. So now I'm to the point I don't take a pill anymore, and I just take one
Mm.
shot once a week.
Oh
Okay.
wow, that's what's
Yep.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess it was it's hereditary because my family on my daddy's side they have it, and I have a brother he have it, but his is real bad and he don't take care of himself. He used to try to come and get my medication. I'm like, look, you just need to go to the doctor and stop doing what you doing.
Right.
Eat right,
Yeah.
you
Right.
know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
it's basically staying away from the carbs, the breads, the
Yeah.
rices, because that has a lot of sugar in it. Because once it breaks down, it's sugary.
Right.
Alcohol,
Hmm.
race of sugar,
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
still drink alcohol every now and then, but it's
and
not
just
too
make
hot.
sure
I have to
everything's
make
sugar free.
sure
When
it's
I first
sugar
got with
free.
her, she used to make me feel bad because I was eating M and M's and all that. You know what I mean? Like it ain't funny. And she
Like,
was
how dare
like
you?
I just like cheated on her or something. Like, babe, what's wrong? Like, you gonna eat that in front of me? So I had to start buying sugar free candy so she can eat with me. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I ain't gonna eat in her face. I mean, I gotta eat all my sweets at work. I don't eat them.
And every now and then I do eat something that's sweet, but I don't indulge in it like I used to because I used to be a junk food junkie.
Yeah, yeah, that
Yeah.
is true.
But that's
Mm.
good that you was that you did change your eating habits because it's some diabetics,
You
but when I
got
say
to.
they be in the hospital, right? Already for their diabetes, but they be ordering DoorDash. They be having their family bring them up all kind of stuff. It's just I'm like, y'all
And they
defeating the
be
purpose of
wanting
even
it
being
sick.
here.
Yeah, they want to be sick. I love my limbs. I do not want anything cutting or taken away from me, girl. I
Right,
mean, and I know some people have a struggle with it, but it's your mind. You got to think, do I really need this? Do I want to live?
Do I want to
right,
Yeah,
lose my leg?
right.
probably.
Do I
Because
want to
it,
lose
it
both
can
my
mess up
legs?
your vision and everything. Sometimes,
Mhm,
some days I've had crashes to where my sugar is like 64 and it shouldn't be under 85 to 90. It shouldn't
mhm,
be below that. And it shouldn't be no higher than 140, especially 2 hours after you eat. Now, when you get up in the twos and the 300s and stuff like that, because once I had started on that insulin, my doctor that I had the surgery, the nurse, she called me that Sunday and asked me, did I go to the doctor? And I told her, yeah. I said, they started me on insulin. She was like, I'm so glad you did because when the meter finally read, it was 497.
mm. Yeah, that's high. And
Yeah,
like
and
you
I
were
could have
saying,
went in
like
a
with your,
diabetic coma.
yeah, everybody has a different threshold. I know they say, the normal is 70 to 110 for diabetes for sugars, but even though that's the normal, some people can't function at 70. Like you would think their blood sugar is like in the 20s, how they body, so everybody body, varies and differs, when it comes to that. And so people got to realize too, like, well, like you said, like your brother wanting to come get your medicine, well, may work for somebody else, may not work for you.
Yep, it ain't.
So people have to understand that, it's important to know your body
Yep,
and
because
stuff.
if
Yeah.
I get down past 85, I start getting the shakes and I start
Yeah.
sweating. And
Mhm.
it's important to make sure you're eating right and eating your
Right.
vegetables and stuff. But
Yeah, she used to be on
but
me about
people with
high
that
blood
FMLA,
pressure.
it's any medical condition that you have. You can even get it for if your child has a medical condition.
Yeah, because you're the sole caretaker
Yep.
um for that. Yeah.
It's not the same
Sheila say she
thing.
think it's something the government put in place, the FMLA.
Probably
Maybe
so. Yeah.
they had, cause what they was gonna do, people was not gonna be able to come in, and
Yeah.
how you gonna hold them accountable for something that that they have an illness?
Right. Because I had to use it for my pregnancy after I had my baby, but it
Mhm.
changed. They're starting to get changed with that stuff too, like the restrictions and stuff they putting on there. It's like I don't know, some of that stuff don't be making sense. What they be doing, I think, it is part with the government or whatever, but the restrictions and whatever you work at. But I remember because I had to have a C-section, so I had to come home with a drain. And so
Mm.
my doctor actually wanted me to stay out longer because I stayed out for 3 months, but he wanted me to stay out a little bit longer because I had to come home with that extra. It wasn't just like a regular C-section. But they wanted to
Yeah,
give me so much trouble, like with the I had to go get additional paperwork and all this stuff. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like if y'all had a doctor saying that I need to stay out a little bit longer because he had to monitor me a little bit longer, why do I need to get all this other extra stuff?
yeah, that's just like
But
when
it
I
was
had my
just
appendix taken
So
out.
your insurance can pay for it.
yeah.
That's all.
Hmm.
They do all that. You get your stuff, ace bandage and all that. That's because they get paid for it. You don't need no ace
Uh-huh.
bandage. I'm here for a headache. Why you come and give me an ace bandage?
Girl, that's how my
Right.
job was when I had my appendix taken out because it was emergency surgery. I didn't know that I was going to have this surgery. And
Right.
she was like, "Well, do you know when you're going to be able to come back to work?" I said, "I have the paperwork." And he said, "Not till after January." And that was December the 2nd I had that
Yeah.
2 years ago. Yeah. I was like, she was like, "When can you come back to work?" Girl, my health is more important right now. I could have died while you talking about when I'm coming back to work.
Right. Right. Yeah, I
Girl,
had. So I was just listening to some ladies. They were just talking about their job. They was had to be out with COVID, so they was calling why they sick. Well, do you think you're gonna be able to come back? What they saying from 5 to 10 days. Everybody
it's
body
different.
recovers differently. Like you can't just go by that.
You can't because I was out for like 14 days.
Yeah.
I had to get what's his name?
But I had got the
Straighten my
infusion, the
boss out because
monocle.
he kept calling me and I had to get HR to straighten it out. She said, "Don't worry about it. I'm gonna call you right back." She called right back and said, "Look, he got COVID. I heard
Yeah.
what they saying, but we trying to lock this stuff down because they end up putting machines in the dang place where you got to stick your face in the machine and
Check if you got a fever, but
yeah, they
yeah,
Mhm.
everybody regulates at a different tone.
Right. Because people on yeah, COVID, it'll even after you may test negative, you like it drains you like for a few weeks. You just feel should even
it's still in you
after
40 some days.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to go 40 some days. You got to figure out what the hell is going on. You one day,
Mhm.
the next day you back down.
Yeah.
I had it twice.
Yeah, I did. So yeah, the first time I had it, I had to end up in the hospital. 'Cause I had pneumonia and stuff. I was sick. And then the last time I had it, I had just had sinus. It was just sinus problems that I had then.
I had high blood pressure.
Him have high blood pressure. I thought he was gone to work, girl, and I get up, I'm getting ready to leave out the house to go to work, and he laying on the couch. I'm like, "What's wrong with you?"
Mhm.
So I took his fever temperature, and he had a fever. And I gave him some medicine for it. And I told him by the time I come back from on lunch break, if he wasn't feeling any better, we was going to the hospital. And sure enough, we had to go because his fever was still.
Yeah. Still up there.
But I think mine did me so bad because I'm diabetic. But I had
Yeah.
finally went and got the monoclonal infusion. I didn't get the vaccine. I just did the infusion. So
Okay.
antibodies. Yep.
Yeah. Mhm.
You gotta know
Okay.
your body though. Me and her used to
Yeah.
argue all the time about the high blood pressure. Got a primary doctor and went in there. Everything was straight because I'm not taking no pill. So I end up just staying away from the salt, staying away from the pork.
Mhm. Yeah, diet change that that definitely helped.
But that's why I can't eat fast food like that. I can't eat because I don't know what you cook. I can't eat your food because I don't know if you cook with salt or not. So I have to go through a whole
Right.
food. And I hate that's why I hate eating at people's house because I'm like, nah, I can't eat it because they think I'm being funny, but I'm not being funny. I
Yeah.
just watch what I eat.
Mhm.
She ain't gonna cook. My wife ain't gonna cook with no salt. We only got salt in our counter. We don't even
What
have
y'all
salt in the cabinets.
what y'all use for
Complete
seasoning?
complete seasoning.
Okay.
It has like 90% sodium, 90 milligrams.
Okay.
What's name got a good
Okay.
complete season?
Sheila talking about you got them, not the camera, you got them before they got you up. What? Talking about whenever you said they was looking for the camera, they was looking for you.
Oh,
Yep.
Mhm.
it
Yes,
all
Mika,
boils,
yeah.
down to that one thing.
Mhm.
If you take that day, is you gonna get paid for it or is it what is it? See, and most bosses pretty good. They're hey, look, I'm gonna give you a sick day. You know what I'm saying? And you don't mean be
Yeah.
sick, but they gonna be sick. Someone look out and someone be like, you know what? So and so and so, you gonna use this? You know, they make you use your time. I don't get that. How you gonna make me use my dang on my time? My goddamn.
Right.
It's just it ain't like they supposed to be, man. It's just
No, because some jobs they want you to use up to a certain amount of like 40 hours of your PTO before the like FMLA kick in or something like else like that. But I'm like, that's my PTO time. That's for my personal time.
Mm-hmm.
If you
And
have,
FMLA is something different.
they won't. They always try to get around with giving you what you supposed to have. They want you to take away from you some type of way. It seemed like
When they give you that, they ain't gotta pay you. That's money they keeping in their pocket. They
right,
take it in water. Then
right,
when they do the audit at the end of the year, it's like, oh, we got this, we got this, we got that. That's just crazy.
yeah. Cause they usually around, it's the fourth quarter, so usually like around this time, that's when it's like a lot of jobs. They don't want you working overtime and stuff like because they're really trying to crunch the numbers together.
And they a lot of cuts because it's wintertime, jobs slowing down.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yep.
I mean, what's the next move though? You've been working at this place all year. They cut you because the time went down. What's your next move? Now you got to
That's
go
fine.
to a temp. You got to go to a temp service just to get your
Right.
health benefits.
Yeah. And I was just talking to my daughter last night. I'm like, girl, because she has a talent to do nails that she taught herself when we were, 2020 when COVID, everybody, nothing was open. So she was home watching YouTube, taught herself how to do nails. So, and I was telling her, I'm like, because you always want your kids to do better than you did. So, I was
Correct.
just telling her, I'm like, a job is a job. I said, you may have to run into a good employer. I said, but if something happened to you, they're gonna replace you right then and there. They
Period.
don't right. And I'm like,
If
girl, I
that
was like,
still go
God gave you
on.
a right. And I'm like, God gave you a talent. You gotta tap into it. You could work for yourself, make your own hours. I said, because sometimes I'm like, why am I asking people for my personal time off? Like this is my time. Why I gotta ask you permission? You know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you try to just tell them because I'm like, yeah, you work for a job for so long, and it's like, dang, you sacrifice a lot for this job, but at the end of the day, like, what did they really get? What did you really
What
gain
are they
from it? Other,
and what are they
yeah,
sacrificing for you? Because it's at
right,
the end of the day, something happened to you. You're gonna be replaced
right,
in due time.
You take your
right.
time off, they're gonna replace
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Topeka, you don't went to
Exactly.
sleep, girl.
She probably with her grandbaby. People,
Oh.
No,
Kai
I
Kai.
am not with my grandbaby, and no, I am not
Oh,
asleep. I am listening to y'all's story, and I'm finding it very interesting, intriguing.
That's
Um,
wonderful.
yes, yes, she had to change the voice, right?
Hmm.
So,
good.
yeah, good information. I'm tripping off this FMLA. I'm just tripping how I could have been had when I was working. I could have had FMLA for a whole lot of stuff, and I didn't. I just only use it when I had
Yeah,
the baby,
girl.
and that was years
So
ago. I'm
cool.
like, shoot,
Mm-hmm.
I'm using it for this.
Well, now if you ever need it, hey, there it is, baby. And they cannot deny you of it as long as you get that paperwork filled out from your doctor. Because
Yeah,
they don't ask if you have any restrictions or because sometimes they can't put a restriction on you because just like with my diabetes, there's no hey, today I might be fine, tomorrow I might not be.
Mm-hmm.
Two
yeah.
2 weeks from now I might be fine. And might not be fine the next day after that. I mean, it can never know. So they just have to put just based upon
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and keep it tight. Yep. And your spouse is allowed to get it as well.
Hmm. Well,
Yeah.
I don't have no spouse, so my mama gonna have to get it for me.
Oh
Okay.
Lord.
For right now.
Huh?
For right now.
Girl. Mika said, I may not need it since I'm on workman's comp. I think that's something different. Mika, you probably can get both, girl. I mean, you can call out with FMLA and they can't do nothing. Workman's comp, that's for your injury that happened at work, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Right. Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
Yeah. So once you go back to
Yeah,
work
you
and
better
if you
take both of
still
them,
need
girl.
it, yeah, you can still get the FMLA. You just whenever you go back to work, it might be some days that you're not feeling up to it and you can take that as your day out.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe for like your pain, even though it was whatever caused by whatever, but I don't know. Seems like any kind of condition, you have headaches, you have whatever. It might be able to get for PMS and too. Does
Now I
it
don't know
sound right?
about that one though. I guess.
It
Sean said the
depends
same.
if you go to your doctor and you have bad cramps because some people do.
Yeah.
I used to before I had my procedure did. I had to take prescription medication, and I would have to stay home the first day because I would be in the bed. I would be so sick. I know people that throw up when they be on their menstrual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a sickness. That's an illness. Hey,
Mika said when she goes, she gonna get him to fill one out for him for her.
yeah, tell them that you need an
Yeah.
FMLA paperwork for when you go back to work,
Mm. Sean said
because
no.
that's for anything.
Oh, Mika, you on workman's comp now?
Yeah, she on workman's comp now.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
Oh, but she said she's still working. She just said I'm still working.
yeah, she's still
Oh,
working.
okay.
So
Okay.
you on light duty? And it don't matter. You still can tell your doctor to fill out an FMLA
I said she
paperwork.
driving
Yeah.
that bus. What kind of duty that is? That's like normal
What?
duty. She's doing that bus.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
They have certain restrictions for certain workman's comps. You can do light duty and still be on workman's
Yeah.
comp. So they'll pay you your regular paycheck and partial workman's comp.
She ain't no
Yeah.
light duty driving that bus. That's why I don't know what she. I guess she just going to the doctor for her stuff.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. She's something. I ain't no light duty driving that bus. Then how you on workman's comp?
And like
That's
dude,
why I
Right.
said that she on.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what we
What?
trying to figure out. Mika, how you
Right.
on workman's comp, baby?
That's
you
why
gonna
I
get
asked
They
her
she
in
don't
on
work
workman's
trouble.
up,
comp
girl. They
now.
working you.
Don't blast that girl and get her in trouble. That's what you said to me.
Hmm?
Look, she ain't. She said, "LOL."
Yeah, keep it kosher then, Mika, because
Right.
he ain't talking about don't blast that girl. We ain't trying to blast her. We just trying to get the informative information.
Right. Look, she put it out there. She put it out there first.
Exactly.
That's right.
Mine. So she said my neck and my shoulder.
Oh.
Oh, okay. But that still got to be some kind of light duty because you shouldn't be turning that wheel.
Thank
And
you. We
opening up
turn that
and
wheel too
opening up
hard
them
for real.
doors with that
Okay.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dealing with them damn kids that ain't yours. Man.
But what that do? She gonna end up in a lawsuit. Let her turn that wheel too tough and ain't got on no light duty, and she don't work Miss Comp. Keep playing.
For
Turn that
real.
wheel
Hmm.
hard.
You
Put
need
it one too many times. You gonna get it.
you need disability with them bad ass kids.
Girl, they don't do workman's comp like they used to. You know, workman's comp, you had to do like some type of office job, file papers. They have you back in the field working on workman's comp.
When you're ready to go back. Because my
No,
cousin,
even while you're on it, they still
because
have
my
people.
cousin, she a truck driver and she broke her ankle last year in August. And they wouldn't let her work, period. The doctor wouldn't release her at all.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But
But
then, yeah, I
Oh,
know some
it's air
people on.
door. Oh, they got a switch on the buses now. Oh, they done came up.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
switch
Oh,
to do
so
what?
open the door. You know, I used to have to open the doors and stuff manually. I guess they got a switch to open and stuff now.
Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, hit the button.
I'm surprised you just ain't got to talk to it. The voice activated. Open the door.
Right.
Mm-mm.
That
Mm-mm.
still don't stop them goddamn bad ass kids.
That part.
Mm-mm. Yeah, them kids off the chain.
Hey, man. I don't know. We just gotta pray for these kids. That's all I can say. Just pray for them
Yeah,
and pray their kids together.
That's
It
it.
ain't get no better, you know.
yeah. That we
Not get
definitely.
any better.
That's right,
Mm-mm.
and pray for each
Hmm.
other
Yeah, definitely that.
in a
Mm-mm.
good way. Because some people be praying for your downfall,
There you
and
Yeah,
go.
I be praying to God, hey, pray them away, pray their spirits away.
right.
Real quick.
And you know that's I know a lot of people put pray for they sick. They get on social media, but that personally that's I never had put like pray for me or pray whatever because I just know everybody prayers ain't sincere.
That's right. That's why you have to
And
pray them
genuine.
away.
Yeah,
Yep. Well,
not sincere. Well, we thank y'all for joining us tonight, as always.
that's right. The next guest speaker need to be Miss Sheila. Miss Sheila Herrera
Oh,
Lewis.
Miss Sheila would have a lot to say.
Yeah.
For real, for real. Oh my God, we're gonna need 3 hour episode for her. Mm-mm. That's too funny.
Oh, what
Ooh.
Mika said they want.
Huh?
Mika said they want to send me to a surgical doctor, and one day they either have to pay me till I'm 62, or give me something else to do, or give her something else to do.
Mm.
Okay, Mika. Yeah, why she always trying to put everybody else on the spot? Miss Lewis need to be on the show next week.
Oh
There you go.
yeah.
I don't know. We gotta give her something good to talk about because her attention span real short. Real
Ooh.
hung up the time. I don't know what we gonna have her talking about.
We'll
Girl.
get 30 minutes.
Get to talk
Yeah, there
about
you
it.
go. That's good enough,
Get to
right?
talk
Unless
about
if
it
y'all
like
keep going with her, then she probably can stay on the hour. Mm.
Uh-huh.
Miss
She finna
Sheila
get
is
on there
our
and chill
she
out
our
now.
moderator.
Yeah, she
Miss
finna get
Sheila.
on and chill out in a minute.
talk about a blues concert. Shit.
There you go. Okay. Mind you, now so they got a blues concert before we go coming up in Mobile. So we was talking about going. Somebody gotta be like, I don't know, they supposed to been put on the schedule. Not supposed to, but they have been. So
Mm-hmm.
now I don't know if old girl gonna be going or not. But y'all
She
need
is
to come to
switch out.
Mobile
But
the
dang,
end
why I
of
gotta be old girl?
Cause, cause old girl know who she is.
out.
Right.
I was trying to use clues.
Old girl said don't do her.
Mhm. Yeah, so
Ooh.
y'all gotta come to the Mobile, the concert, the blues concert in Mobile. It's gonna be in-house. It's different than the one Mama coming to. But my co-host, my friend, she on a work schedule. But I was trying not to call her out specifically, so she did that. I just said, "Oh, girl."
Mm.
Mika said,
Somebody
"Invite my
that's
mama to
going
go."
out with a
Oh
mobile to get
Lord,
her a
I think
ticket.
she don't want to go.
Old girl had us going to mobile to get her a ticket.
Mm-mm. So
Uh-uh.
Sean and King, y'all might have to come up in the middle of the month, huh?
When?
The middle of November? No, not November, October.
It's a
The
weekend,
middle of
October the
October.
14th.
You got to send me the information.
All right, I'll send it to you. Yes, the weekend of October the 14th. But it's gonna be in like inside the what is it? A Mobile what? The
Civic Center.
yeah, the Civic Center Mobile. Mm-hmm. It's a whole lineup. Omika said October 14th. All right, Jessica gave it to us, but yeah, old girl on the end is working. So she was supposed to go, but old girl gotta work. So
Yeah.
Oh, and old girl say she show up and show out. We know you do, boo.
Okay.
Know you do, auntie. Ooh.
mhm.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
went to the Funk Fest in Orlando.
Oh
Girl,
And
my
don't
Miss
say
Sheila,
god.
yeah,
that.
I still got them video. I might need to post them, Miss Sheila. You at the dancing, honey, when you was bent over dancing.
Please do when
Okay.
she bust up in there when we was in the line and she come busting through talking to us, talking junk. I'm skeptical about a Funk Fest right now because the year after we saw y'all, the next
Uh-huh.
year they was having one, and that's when COVID came, and we had bought our tickets and everything. You know
Mm.
they ain't refund us our money.
Oh,
They
they
did?
did?
No, and the way
Oh, wow.
they did it so wrong because I don't know. They didn't put out enough information for people to try to get the refunds. And by the time it was time for
Mm.
us to get the refunds, it was too late. Talking about we could go to the next show. We probably didn't want to see the people from the
Want to
next
go to the
time.
next show.
Right.
Yep.
I think the Funk Fest done fell off, though. I don't see too many people talking about it.
Talking about it
You
no
know,
more.
like,
Not like they used to.
Nah, because there's too
yeah,
many blues shows or something.
yeah.
Ooh, she
Not
talking
like
about
they
y'all
used
can have that. She said she ain't going. We can have that.
to.
Oh, she said Miss Sheila want to be outside.
Crazy,
Hmm.
crazy.
Ooh.
Girl.
So she can show up and show
Y'all, you
out.
better sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
You
You
heard
better
her,
sit
so she
down
can
somewhere.
show up.
It's very much for me.
Girl, your mama is young. Keep living, Miss Sheila. Keep
Yeah,
living. That's what keep you
that's
young.
right. That's right.
I ain't never said not to stop. I never said not to stop living. I never said I just said, oh, it's too much
No,
for
I
me.
said you said she need to sit down. That's why I said no, Key. That's why I said that. I
Oh,
know
okay,
you
okay, I got
just
you.
yeah.
Okay, I got you. I'm
Yeah,
like,
she need
And
oh,
if her roll dog, if mama was in a condition where she could hang out outside, they'll both be out there. Like,
girl,
ooh,
there you go. Make
Jesus.
it make sense. There you go,
They
girl.
done
Oh my
had
God.
enough. They done had enough outside. Your
get
ticket should
rained
have been good
on.
for a
Yes,
couple.
that part right there. That part,
Yeah, I know
girl.
our ticket should have been good for a couple of years, but they was like the next show that they had down
Yeah,
here in the Funk Fest. We could have went to it for free with our tickets, but we what if we ain't want to see them people?
at
Yeah,
that
because
time
the
either
lineup
though.
haven't been too good either.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, not at
That's why
all.
they've been doing all these concerts around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well, Miss Sheila, you got the topic next week, baby. And Topeka is not a hater.
I am not a hater at all. I hate she feels that I'm a hater. I am not a hater. I'm very much a supporter, but okay, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
people that say people are haters are really the haters.
Yeah, for real. Thank you. Thank you for the clarification. Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes, yes.
Hey, I ain't, Sheila, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Let's put that in the group. Let's put that in the group.
Don't
Thank you,
don't
thank
drag
you.
me down with her now. I ain't got nothing to do with that, ain't Sheila.
What?
He said he ain't got
He
nothing to
is
do with
saying he got nothing to do with
Drop my name right now, cause she'll ride me like Bronco Billy.
okay. You shut
it.
the end apart. Okay. Like, yeah, you ain't gonna hear it at all.
She don't spare me, boy. She take me down through there.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Go
It's
on, get
too
the topic
funny.
together, Miss Sheila, because we're gonna be ready for you. We coming to get you.
Right.
It's too funny. Well, all right, y'all. I'm about to sign off because, honey, I'm gonna be yawning and I'm acting like an old lady. I don't know what's wrong, but I'm really acting like an old
Yeah,
lady. Huh?
yeah,
Ken
though.
said you is an old lady, baby. You
I
better
really
yeah.
am. I'm starting to feel like it for real. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. I gotta get it together for sure,
You
though.
gonna go to bed early too.
Don't do that. You a glamour now, boo. You in that
I
status
know.
with the boo. We
That's
gotta
what it
keep
is.
up.
Like, girl, wearing me out, girl. That's what it
Just
is. I'm thinking I'm
watch some
young.
Willie
It ain't
Ford
really
to go to
young.
sleep.
This ain't working.
Ken said, watch the Wheel of Fortune and go to bed.
Oh, not the Wheel of Fortune.
You know, that be the first thing on TV.
Oh, Sheila is selling out
That be the first thing
tonight.
on TV after the
What did
news.
you
No,
say?
she. Oh, Miss
She talking
Sheila
about
is.
telling Miss Topeka to find a babysitter. LOL. Drop the baby off at
Oh,
great granny house. Now, how
Oh
about
my
that?
God, you yeah, she really showing out.
okay.
Okay, okay. Well, I guess
Mm.
I need a babysitter now because my babysitter is kind of she didn't do that to me.
Ooh. Yeah, we done got her started. She better be this amped up next Tuesday. Same
Oh Lord,
time,
need a
same place.
babysitter.
Right.
Oh Lord, there we go. Okay, y'all, I'm a hush on that one because I do be needing a babysitter. Okay, so I'm a hush.
Right,
You
right.
thought, look, Pick, you said, I need a babysitter.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. I thought I was done with that. It's crazy.
Look, I ain't alone no more.
Tell,
Look,
tell
Nika
Petty,
talking about she blame me. Don't blame me. She always the setup queen. Want to put
tell
us out
Petty
there on Front
props of the
Street.
babysitter that damn baby grandchild style can find it.
There we go. That part. Thank you. Thank you.
So I
Thank
Miss
bring,
you.
Sheila knows. She know Kaka gonna be right over there. Miss Sheila just
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
talking.
hey, before I bring 8 more over there.
There you go.
Ooh.
Okay, she better jump on this one. There you go, Ken. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Come
Thank
on,
you. Make it
one.
work.
Okay. Well, we
And I'm
appreciate y'all. We thank y'all for letting us join on tonight.
yeah, I'm gonna thank y'all for coming on and giving us y'all
Yes.
insights and all of
Yes.
that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Hmm.
I love it.
All right. Well, we will talk to y'all later. And we thank y'all again. And thank you all for joining the Topeka and Jessica live show with our special guests, Shon and Dr. Black Sheep. It was great seeing y'all, great having y'all, and we'll see y'all next week, same time, same place.
All right. Love
Yeah,
y'all.
love y'all too. Y'all have a
Bye.
good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.